And we're live. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
And ahoy. I like that word. That is a good word. Great.
Claire Cat from Puzzle Pirates.
Yes, we play Puzzle Pirates with Claire Cat.
Now, how is everyone today on chat?
Yeah. Say hello,
Doing
everyone,
well.
if you're there. We are the Gilded Mimic Network, and we are back with our absolutely awesome kick-ass women, the Story
Yay.
Squires.
And Bear.
And Bear. Yeah. I was going to say something, but I'm not saying that out loud. Hey, Wolf.
Moving on.
Hey, Bozeworth. Hey, Claire Cat. I think that's everybody so far.
Poseworth.
Poseworth
says hello.
is Brian, Florian, and Anurin from the other streams.
Cool.
And yeah,
Cool.
that's everything. Would you like to do all the introduction-y stuff, Bear? Since you're
Cool.
technically in charge and not me today.
I am technically the GM.
Yeah.
I'll be playing all the characters except for the player characters. uh, we're back to where we were last week, which defeated the glass staff. We should probably introduce each person. Why don't you start, Claire? Because that's who you are on my list.
I'm Claire, and I play Zephany the Rogue.
Cool. Anne-Marie?
I'm Anne-Marie. I play Kalima Malasmir, the elven wizard with a penchant for dancing.
Yeah, even twerking on corpses of your enemies.
I'm very good at it.
Technically, you haven't actually done that since, what, the first or second stream? You haven't.
I
You haven't
think
twerked
the
on the
first one, yeah. You guys kept stopping me from immolating people, and I didn't get to dance on any more ashes. So
True.
I'm
Sorry.
looking forward to doing that again. You should be sorry. Yeah.
Jess, who are you playing
I'm
today?
Jess, and I am playing Amber today. A dwarven cleric. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, we're finally going to go rescue my cousin.
Yes.
Can't remember
which
which
you've been
one
wanting
now.
since like
which
first
which
season.
one to do since the beginning.
And I finally get to sort out the shrine
yes.
at Cragmaw Castle.
And
And
Amy.
I am Amy, and I play Ali, a noble fighter, and I get to continue amassing my wealth. So this is super exciting.
Yay! They're making Amy rich.
More gold.
That's a good thing.
Oh, I am tempted. Can I be fast enough? Where's? I've just pressed shiny.
Just press shiny.
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 So,
Or as everyone
summary
from Puzzle
last week-
Pirates knows, shiny. There's a thing in Puzzle Pirates where you can haul treasure, and if you get a particular combination while you're hauling treasure, you get this really deep, slightly piratey male voice. Just say shiny. The only person I know that can do it really, really well is Brian. Yeah.
Maybe Wolfsong should listen to it as well because she's a voice actress as well.
Yep. Anyway.
All right.
Sorry, I'll stop
Last
interrupting
week,
you.
last time, you managed to clear out Red Brand, find out the glass staff is actually Yarno, surname need to be inserted here.
Albrook.
He was a member of the Lord's Alliance, but he betrayed them. And since last week, I decided that he betrayed them because he didn't like women being as lords. And it's really appropriate that Ali became a member of the Lord's Alliance.
Yes, take that. I am now Cloak Ali Wygard.
Exactly. And to make sure that was on in his face, he was there when you were made part of the Lord's Alliance.
Take that, sexist men.
Yep.
Exactly.
Take that, patriarchy. That sounds better. Take that, patriarchy. That's what I should have said.
So, and you came back, and sorry, Kalima came back with the glass staff.
Yeah, I got a staff.
Which stops magic missiles, we learned last week.
Oh, yes. I mustn't forget that if anyone ever actually gets around to attacking me with magic missile. I'm sure it'll happen sooner or later.
it also adds to your AC temporarily, which
It does.
is really good. And what else happened last
Oh,
week?
hey, Puddle Butts. Sorry.
He freed the mother and her daughters.
But her husband was dead.
Yeah.
We had to lead them out without them.
And I believe we'd looted his corpse.
I believe
we
did. We
Don't
did give
think
him
we
the
told
tool
her
back.
that.
And kept that on the DL.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gave the tool back though, I think.
Yes.
So she mentioned a necklace she was looking for in Thunder Tree. Which I also found out that the only other person who wants to go there is the player, not the character you're not playing.
All right.
So it's
we
up
really
to you
have
if you.
none of us have any reason to go to Thunder Tree except to look for this necklace.
No,
At the moment, yes. You came back to the inn to have a long rest, so hopefully everyone is at full health.
Yes.
Do
and we have
people
leveled
want
up to level 3. We leveled up, I
Yes.
believe, midstream, in between streams as well.
Yes.
So yeah, all now level
Super
3.
Super exciting.
Is there anything that anyone can do that they want to say that they can now do?
I can call myself Cloak, which I've already said, but I'll just say it again.
I can now do turn undead. I might have been able to do that already, but it's appeared at the bottom of my thing. Oh no, that was second level. Okay, I could do that already.
I can shoot acid arrows at people.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I
That
can
sounds
also
like a good one.
and I can also conjure a flaming sphere.
Flaming sphere. That
And
sounds fun.
basically throw it around, really.
Awesome.
And use it for light and killing people or attacking them and all sorts of fun things. And I also get a shield thing kind of effect with my stuff. My brand new pretty stuff.
We agreed off stream that essentially that particular glass stuff you can cast extra armor class, I can't remember what it's called, at the beginning of the day, and you just leave it on.
It's mage armor, isn't it?
It's
mage
armor.
armor. Yes.
It's literally the name of the spell is mage armor.
What, an armor for the mage?
Yeah.
What would keep it cold?
Yeah.
So that you're not so weak anymore in terms of in battle.
Yay!
So,
Yay!
Squishy is the word I think people are using.
Squishy.
That's squishy now.
Yeah.
I'm better at breaking into things, climbing, and hiding. So all the roguish things.
Awesome. So, I'll take you to the map that is the world map or area map. I need to actually move you guys there rather than just move myself there.
Yeah, that would help.
I've highlighted a few things that you have discovered in your journeys.
Or that we know where it is. So we've done Cragmaw Hideout. That's where we started, wasn't it?
Yes.
And then we went to Phandalin.
That's where it was, right?
And now we need to go all the way back up to Cragmaw Castle, which is in the forest.
Thunder Tree is a long way on the other side of Cragmaw Castle.
It is, isn't it?
That's gonna have to wait then.
I think it needs to wait because I've been very generous, I feel, with my time in running around all over the area with you guys. And
I would really like to go to Cragmaw Castle too.
Yeah.
My cousin is in danger and yeah.
I've got a shrine to reconsecrate. This is urgent.
Ooh.
Oh,
Thank you for the gifted subs, Puddle Butts.
That's amazing. 5 of them.
That's really awesome. 5 gifted subs. Thank you, everybody.
Oh,
thank you.
Yay! Enjoy your subs, everyone.
What are they?
No.
Sorry.
They're all followers. They're all followers. So Puddle Butts, I believe, knows Brian and is very, very awesomely gifted 5 subs to 5 other random followers.
Oh, awesome.
So 5 other random followers now have subs.
Yay!
nice.
Yay.
That also reminded me to check my inspiration because I always forget if I've got inspiration.
I've got to mark my character with inspiration. I have inspiration currently.
I do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so
So, as just to point out, the other place that has appeared as well is called Conyberry, right on the right-hand side of the map.
Okay.
is there anything of interest in Conyberry that anyone needs to go and do?
Sorry, in my ear, I get Prime notifications, so Posworth has just Prime subscribed to us as well.
Yay!
So thank you. What Conyberry has is the sister Agro something. I'm really good with names. Sister
Garia.
Gariel mentioned that there's a not a leech, another banshee who can tell you things because she knows a lot, and she will answer one question if you don't displease her. I think you will go. So Sister
Is that Conyberry? Conyberry.
Yes.
Which is pretty much as far away
Away
from Cragmaw Castle on the other side as we are now.
Right. Let's start with Cragmaw Castle then, because it's the closest thing on the map.
Yeah.
Let's do that, because let's face it, once we sort Cragmaw Castle, the only other thing is this necklace do what, and if we all go to Conyberry afterwards...
It's not the only thing. There's also the watchtower. Apparently there's 2 days north, there's a watchtower, and there's zombies.
Yeah,
And
it's
we
the
really care
watchtower.
about zombies?
we also need to find Bo Gentle's spellbook.
Oh, I was about to say, do zombies generally have books? Right.
That was from the
Banshee.
Banshee.
Okay, so as a secondary goal, I'm happy to go after the book.
Okay.
And let's face it, if we all ask this person, you know, where the book is or where the necklace is, we've got pretty good odds of, you know, at least half of us not pissing her off. Maybe. At least one of us, which let's face it, probably won't be me, but I'm willing to, you know, be there for moral support while someone else asks, preferably quite a way back, where she can't hear me, because I'm not very good with people.
Great.
Cool.
Yeah.
So as you arrive at, I'm just going to roll something.
So are we just leaving Phandalin now, or have we got somewhere already?
I assume you don't have
no
anyone
idea.
else. You want to go?
No, we're going to go straight to Cragmaw Castle.
Cool. So on the map, you follow this route down there and go into the forest. Could you roll, anyone who likes to do a perception check, please?
Oh,
boy.
maybe.
Oh dear.
I'm going to use inspiration.
Oh dear.
I see trees. I see.
I need to be bothered.
There are trees.
Looks like a forest.
It looks like Kalima is the only one that saw something other than trees.
Pretty much, yeah. Let me just get. I need to find a particular page.
What if our passive perception is higher than our perception roll?
Yeah. You shouldn't have rolled.
That's true.
Oh, no. So there's a page here somewhere. Here we go. Cool. I don't have a map for this, so I'm going to take you to an existing map. Where is it? Oh, look, you might recognize this place, except I haven't moved you there.
What?
I moved you there.
Oh.
I will be deleting these old characters.
Oh, are we being ambushed?
You are being ambushed.
Not again.
Oh, look, there's our tokens. I'm assuming we're on the road.
You roll for initiative.
On the road again.
On the road
It's
again.
purely because I don't have another map. You can ignore the horses.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, how
they don't
exist. The horses?
They're just more skeletal now, kind of picked clean from all
I'm assuming that I would be
birds.
trudging up the front with Ali.
Yeah, I'm backing up. Oh,
And
which way are we going? We're going left, right to left this time, are we?
which
Because
way are
we
we
came
going?
left to right last time, didn't
Yes.
we? Yeah.
Right, Stephanie. Yeah, you will be back. There we go. There we go. Now we look like we're at least some kind of order. With the meat
Sorry, my
shields at the
computer-
front.
Yeah.
For the people with higher armor class. I probably shouldn't be so degrading by calling us meat shields.
Cool. As you're walking along, these things appear. Sturges, I believe they're appearing.
What? That's tiny.
They're tiny creatures.
I'm gonna have to zoom in. What are they?
They're called Sturges.
Sturges. These are not things I've encountered before.
No.
They look like a stag beetle.
Uh,
Part of it,
essentially,
anyway.
you're near the wood,
Hmm.
and Sturges live near wooded areas. They're bird-like creatures,
They're birds.
but they're
Okay.
bird-like.
Bird-like.
They are a cross between a large bat and an oversized mosquito.
Oh, delightful.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's not
They're-
gonna do.
Yeah, they're not very. There's just quite a few of them, 4 of them to be precise. And
Did I perceive anything useful about these things?
you saw them attacking you rather than so they don't get a surprise attack.
Oh, yay. Go me.
Yay!
And you also see that they're quite hungry, so they're going to go for the attack.
Oh, they're attacking. Well, they're being swarmed by little aggressive.
Are we rolling for initiative right about?
birds.
Yes,
I
we
think
are.
so. Yes.
Oh.
Ooh.
And
That didn't go in. That you need to select your token.
No, I
and pick
know.
the initiative.
We can.
It's all right,
or
we
do
can
I
add
need
it.
to delete?
That's all right. Then the order.
Amber 0.
I'm clearly distracted by something.
It's probably thinking how small and cute they are.
Yeah. It's like, oh look, little cute
I
creatures.
wanted to meet a bird.
Oh wait, it's not so cute.
Wants to eat me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh. I got a 19. I'm sorry, I didn't have my token selected.
Cool.
Can you
I'll just
manually
change it
enter?
to 19. Yeah. You got a natural 20 and you got a 19.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a minus
because-
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I get points to put into that one's getting zeroed out. So I don't have a negative dex.
Yeah. And one more. Cool. Now they've rolled well.
I don't think Amy is in there yet.
It's down as Ali.
Yeah, but we've only got 3 people in the turn order, 3 of us in the turn order, and not
Alice,
Ali.
Wizard, Rogue, and Amber.
Ali is the one who isn't in the turn order.
Yep.
Oh, you can't see this one.
I can't see Ali in there.
Okay. It must be from. I can see it, so it must be from a previous.
Ah, there we go. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in a 0. Oh, there we go. Right.
Yeah. Cool.
You get to fight, Ali.
Yay!
Yay!
Cool.
Hopefully my great axe serves us well.
Yay!
So they're flying creatures, so they can fly quite well. Let me
Great.
turn out into the right place so that the people on the stream can see.
I got new spells too.
I would have hoped so, certainly.
Cool.
You've got quite a while to check. what you-
Yeah. No, I
what
just
do you-
realized I got new spells. I have Zone of Truth and
That
Spiritual
doesn't sound
Weapon.
good.
What does Zone of Truth do?
Zone of Truth is a bit of an Adventure Zone reference, the podcast. Their cleric in that, he didn't seem to realize he could heal. So anytime they got into any kind of situation, he just cast Zone of Truth, and everyone in the zone has to start telling the truth, even if they're on your side. And everyone just start. But he did it like again and again and again and again and again, and it's become a thing. So now whenever they do a live show, at some point he casts Zone of Truth just for the hilarity factor. So I picked up Zone of Truth because, yeah.
I did the same thing with my character in another thing, another
It's
stream.
fun.
Oh. Anyway, Zephany, you're first in the
Okay.
turn order. These bat-like mosquitoes are coming down out of the forest and are going to attack you.
I think I'm going to go for this one. That's kind
Cool.
of closest to me. For my short bow. That's 23. I
No.
think.
23
Nice.
hits. And how much damage? Well, what's the
This is where I've
minimum
got
damage
to
you can do?
remember the minimum damage.
Yeah.
Well,
Does it more...
1d6
Sorry, go
plus
on.
3.
Okay, it's dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Guys, these
they
things
are-
are
they are-
easy to kill.
Great.
With that shot, it flies through the air, knocks the sturge out, and flies to the floor. It just falls to the floor with an arrow stuck in it.
Nice.
Cool. And doing anything else?
No, I think I'm good where I
Feeling quite accomplished right now. Let's not ruin it, kind of thing.
am.
Yeah. Essentially, please let me know if you've got more than 2 hit points minimum, because then you don't have to roll.
More than 2 hit
So-
points.
Ah.
if your attack does more than 2 damage, just don't bother rolling.
Great. So these things have almost no hit points at all.
Yep. They've got exactly 2.
Good to
Well,
know.
It's just easier. Normally these are called minions, and they just come in flocks and attack people, and they're just annoying most of the time. So this sturge flies down and goes for Ali
of course it does.
Yep.
with blood drain.
Eh,
Does a 10 hit?
No.
It swoops down, tries to bite you, but must have hit like armor or something on your shoulder or something. And it tries. Does it fly off? I'm just checking if it can. It's a flying creature, and as it can't fly off. It doesn't have automatic disengage. Cool. Ali, a bird-like
Well,
creature.
Because I don't like this thing and what I'm just trying to do. I'm just going to take a swing at it with my great axe. I'm pretty sure that's going to hit.
That's just for a size comparison of this bat mosquito thing versus a great axe. Because I've got a really fun visual in my head right now.
You think if it's tiny, it'd be harder
I think
to
it's
hit.
becoming smear along the side of the blade at this point.
Absolutely. That's exactly what happened. So this one is dead.
Yeah,
This one
Ali,
is
good
dead.
hit.
We're like obliterated.
This one is dead, and this one is dead. For the love of God, did they attack us in a rainforest?
Do you have any bonus actions or movement you want to use?
I
feel like
will
Slugface.
save my special things for a battle that is actually going to be life threatening.
I feel like Smugface
Cool.
should be a bonus action.
Smug face. Now that's a free action. You just had to look smug.
Cool. The surge. This surge realizing that a big axe against them doesn't work very well, or works very well, is going to fly towards the smallest member. I think Amber is the smallest member.
Yeah. Well, Zephany might be slightly smaller, but we're both short.
Oh, cool. Let me see if they manage to do anything. Natural 20.
Yes, that would do something.
Ouch. I'm not sure it's going to do much.
Hmm, we'll see, I
It's
suppose.
going to be like a blood drain of 10.
I'm about to be really embarrassed.
Blood drain of 4.
4.
Yeah, and it's now attached to you. so
I don't like the sound of that.
Grim.
Uh,
There's bugs on me. Get them off.
so
Are you
it's
getting,
right
are you
on
getting
top
a slight
of you.
feeling of deja vu? Jess?
Yeah,
Being attacked by insects.
Yeah. Yeah.
Different stream.
Please don't
Um,
argue with me. Please get it off.
So yeah, you've got this bat-like mosquito stuck to your neck. So
Oh, don't turn me
it-
into a vampire either.
No, nothing
Okay.
like that. Don't worry.
For
So
a sec there, I thought I was about to become undead.
if someone goes in for the kill, you'll have a disadvantage because you've got it right on your neck.
Okay.
So you have to be really careful.
What if I
when
try and
attacking.
kill it?
You're fine.
Okay.
You can
great.
swap it off. Cool. Kalima.
Okay. I feel like there's an opportunity which everyone's going to tell me I can't do, but I want to present the possibility of an intelligent approach here. Mage Hand can carry something with 10 pounds. So can I just
How
reach
heavy
out?
is the
and-
bug?
Yeah.
Mage hand it.
It's
That would count as an
Whack it.
attack. Though it can't do damage. Could it?
it can
can't
flap it away.
attack it, but can
It
I kind of
is-
slap it away or just prod it away even? How
Yeah,
tightly
I'm going to
attached
allow
is
that.
it? Sorry?
I'm going to allow that because it's fun.
Apparently,
Okay.
Puddle Butts has volunteered to be turned into a vampire instead of me, and Wolfsonger said, "Ugh," he said, "Man like a mosquito." No. Think you're being pulled up for sexism.
Who, me?
I don't know.
Or
I don't know who said man like mosquito.
it's bad like mosquito, sorry.
Bat like mosquito. Okay.
Right. It's a
So-
cantrip. So
Yeah. So
So
you
I
can
just kind of
Okay.
push
you
it
roll
away.
your-
Okay. I didn't understand.
could
that.
you roll your d20 plus your magic thingy?
My magic
can't
thingy? Care to be
You
more
Your
should
spell
specific?
attack modifier.
On the spell
on
sheet,
spell
there
sheet.
should be a
Yeah,
spell attack
plus.
modifier,
1d20 plus.
whatever that number is. Yeah.
Oh, for thingy.
Spell attack modification is on the top of your spell sheet. Top right, I think. Right at the top.
Sorry. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't see anything called spell attack modification.
Okay, let me.
Which
I
section?
might be.
Right at the very, very
So-
top of your spell sheet. So you need to be on
It's
the
in a
spells
big
Oh,
page.
box.
spell sheet. It
And
would
then-
help if
Yeah.
I was in the right thing. 5. Oh no. Hang
5.
about. Is that saying a spell attack bonus?
Yeah, that's what I
Right,
meant. Yeah.
That one. Okay.
Cool. D20 plus that. 24.
Nice.
Well, yeah. It rolled a 2. So with a mage hand, you managed to flap it off. And
Yay!
so it
Thank you,
flaps off over
Kalima.
here.
You're
But
more
it
than
doesn't
welcome.
take damage because mage hand's not meant to take damage. So it flies off and it's just fed, so it's quite happy at the moment.
Ugh,
Um,
sorry. So that's an action, not a reaction thingy. So I
That
can't
was
really
an
do anything
action.
else, can I?
y-
Right.
unless you've got bonus actions,
Oh, have I?
which, to tell you the truth, is probably not worth using much because bonus actions get renewed after. No, bonus actions you can do an action, a bonus action, 3 actions,
And a free action.
and movement.
And movement.
So what does the mage hand count as?
Is a full action.
Right. I have no idea how to tell what else I can or cannot do.
Fine.
I don't think there's
No,
an
there's
awful lot
probably
you're
not
likely
much
be able
to do.
Mage hand.
In which
Yeah,
case,
mage.
I'm gonna stick my tongue out at the bird bug and twerk in a circle just to show
Awesome.
it who's boss. You know.
Let's see. Let's see if that attracts the other one. No, it doesn't.
Well, it has been said that my milkshake brings the boys to the yard.
As you're twerking, bring the birds to the yard.
If they're
Well,
male.
without comment, it will now.
Yes, it will.
It's going to fly all the way around and attack Kalima.
Oh, fudge sticks.
You've got good armor now with your extra. Because now a 12, I don't believe will hit.
It will not. Too
No.
bad. So sad. Ciao, ciao.
So the surge flies down, and your mage armor, which is like an energy field, it just hits the end of your jewel and bounces off. So doesn't do anything. Amber.
Me. Which one tried to bite me? Which one did bite me?
One to the west. Don't forget, you have got inspiration.
I'm going up to this sucker. Quite literally, pun not intended. Pun not intended. And I am going to smack it with my hammer. Oh. And fail miserably.
So you swing your hammer up in the air and just like hits nothing.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And then I'm going to kind of just look around and be like, you didn't see that.
I was tempted to make the mage armor zap the bug as a bug zapper, but decided it was more fun not to. Zephany, there's a surge flying above you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one because it's getting too close for my liking.
22 does hit and kills it, I assume.
Hey.
So that one's dead.
Nice.
Another arrow shoots up into the sky, hits the bat, and it makes it drop right in front of you.
Awesome.
So, Ali, anyone?
Right. Gonna move up and try to take another swing at that guy.
14 hits exactly right.
Oh, nice! And yes, that I will auto destroy.
Yeah. So you get the axe. Do you mention anything to Amber of how you do things? Like,
sorry, you can't get your blood back in you.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I will certify everybody's weapons and Amber's messy neck.
Great, thank you.
Nice and clean now.
Press to digitate my neck.
Yeah.
Wait.
At least I'm clean now.
Because they're so small, can I get whole arrows back from them rather than just half?
Yeah, okay, because they fell to the ground. And you get, there were 4 of them, so 100 XP total. So 25 XP each.
25 XP.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Really hit the jackpot there, didn't we?
Yeah.
I know, it's just...
Well, that was a monumental...
annoyance.
Well, it wasn't exactly an anticlimax because someone did bleed.
It's true.
But,
I did bleed.
But
turns out I have blood. No.
Who knew? Cool.
I'm pretty sure I've been knocked unconscious at least once already. I think we knew I bled.
Yeah. So you follow along the trail. The trail seems to be leading you get into the forest because you were just on the edge of forest when you attacked. You've been traveling now for, let me check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours roughly.
Is it each hexagon an hour then?
Roughly, yeah.
Roughly, okay.
Maybe 2 hours, but I'm going with an hour each. It's fine. So you're entering the forest and you arrive at Cragmaw Castle.
Awesome. We've made it, guys.
About
Yay!
Castle entrance. Cool. Let me move you to the Cragmaw Castle. And I need to move these. So I'm doing technical stuff as well as getting tokens in. I need to move myself to the right place. Apologies for this. It takes slightly longer than I was hoping. Cool. Amber. All right. It's not quite on the castle entrance. Ali, Zephne, and Kalima.
Yay! Finally, I can serve my goddess.
Hello, the LBs. And happy Easter.
Happy
Hey,
Easter.
look, we made it, guys. Set off a Panic at the Disco song in Wolfsong's head. That's awesome. Yes, happy Easter,
Yeah.
everybody. We forgot
Yeah,
that.
it was Easter.
It was Easter recently.
Indeed, in England is Easter bank holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Which means
as
absolutely
you-
nothing to those of us who write full time.
Yeah.
What's a day off?
Yeah, exactly. You mean I'm supposed to stop working at some point?
Yeah.
You made that rule.
Cool. So as you arrive, you can see from the distance, before even you get to the gates, that the castle has a few turrets, crumbling turrets all around it. There's 7 of them. And you can see that the upper story of the castle no longer exists. It's just one level because the top one has been collapsed. So a short flight of steps leading to the terrace in front of the main entryway. You can see broken down doors in the entrance. I think you can see just on the edge of that, on the east side of what you can see. And there's 2 towers on either side, and you can see dark arrow slits looking down on the terrace. What would you like to do?
Arrow slits.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think perception check might be a good idea at this point. I'm going to do a perception check.
I actually saw something.
Way!
Yay!
Oh, wow.
Yay! We
Most,
all
if
see
not all of us
something.
did. Yeah.
Oh, wow. You can see that you can see movement behind the arrow slits as if someone's walking
Don't
up
get
and
too
down.
close to the arrow slits.
Which side? Is it behind both arrow slits? Or?
We can't see any of this map, so.
I'm just saying, he's saying we can see movement. Can we see movement?
So you can
behind
see
both arrow
movement.
slits, or?
Let me change this.
We're over there. I was looking at the wrong part of the map.
Oh.
That was why I thought I could see none of the map. Great, we can see loads of the map.
So you can see here and here, these 2 arrow slits
right, okay,
have
so
movement behind them.
Right.
So
if we go up there.
Yeah. By the way, did you change from when you were wearing your red brand cloaks to now? You did have a long rest, so I assume you did?
I'm assuming we wouldn't be wearing our red brand cloaks anymore because we're not fighting the red brands anymore.
I think going into town wearing red brand cloaks might have been detrimental.
Would have been a bad idea. So I think we're not wearing them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although possibly we're going to regret that decision very, very soon.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I could always sneak forward if needed.
Let me just reveal a bit more of the map because you guys did excellent perceptions. Everyone. You can see different parts of the castle as you were approaching. Let me move my map. As you were approaching, I'm trying to reveal things without revealing the indoors. Let go map. And Roll20 isn't helping. Reveal area. Oh, why is it just thinking I'm right-clicking?
no idea.
Polygon.
I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work though. Sorry, go on.
All around the castle, Sorry, I need to refresh my screen because it's broken something.
Oh, we might have another way in.
Yeah, I'm thinking that rubble up to the northwest there.
Maybe there's like a tunnel
Ooh,
or
is there another
something.
way in?
all around.
That might be a better
castle.
idea.
There's also a
There's
path to the
broken
south.
Mhm.
Sorry, stream. Both my computers are playing up at the moment.
No.
Not both of them.
Is the stream still okay? Is it just
Yeah, it's just the map. Roll20 is playing up.
okay?
This is a map.
This is a map.
Technical issues. Yay. Hopefully that has settled over there. And I'll keep. Sorry, my game is restarting on my main computer as GM, so it's
Okay.
it's going through the ads.
Yay. Right, so it looks like there is rubble to the north and a path to the south.
Yes. Can you see the path? leading
Yeah.
That way as well.
Yeah.
So we could go north or south.
Well, the
Yes.
rubble's less
Essentially-
likely to be guarded, isn't it?
I was just going to
Rubble.
say,
Mhm.
I'd rather. I mean, much as I'd like to take the nice, easy path, I suspect that
The path is
whoever's
also
guarding
likely to
this
be guarded.
place might have also had that idea. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm good with
Yeah,
that.
if we just kind of hug the castle wall there, they probably won't be able to see very well out those arrow slits.
Yeah.
and Take a shot
Okay.
at us. So.
The only hugging I ever get. For some reason, people don't want to hug me.
Aww. We're always so
It's okay.
surprised by watching you twerk.
I don't particularly want to hug them either because they always, they make strange expressions when I twerk, like they don't appreciate it.
We appreciate your twerking,
I
especially on the
appreciate
corpses of
that.
dead things.
Well, there you go. I feel like it's an appropriate homage.
Mm-hmm.
So, to the north and to the south, I think I'm back in the game. You can
Yeah, a
see.
bit more stuff is cleared up top.
Yeah.
Puddle Butts has told you to twerk it. Puddle Butts
Oh.
appreciates your twerking too. See?
There is
Thank you,
more
Puddle
rubble
Butts.
to the south as well.
Oh,
What's
is there?
the
I
south?
didn't see that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there is rubble to the
Except
south as
newly
well.
But that is quite
revealed.
close to an arrow slit. Oh, but the
Yeah.
one up top is as well. It's even closer, actually.
Yeah. But
Mm.
you literally all rolled over 15.
Yeah.
So you can see that the only two things that are of movement behind them is the two at the entrance. All the other ones are just like people are essentially lazing around behind it.
Kalima, you have inspiration for the twerking.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate your appreciation.
Cool. So you want to go north or south?
I think we decided we were going north. Are we still going to go north
Mhm.
anyway?
To be honest, it seems like a toss-up, really. I
Yeah.
think
Mhm.
just yeah,
Let's
north
go
is
north
good
then.
with me. Yeah.
Cool.
Great. North it is then.
Because you've rolled so well, I'm not going to force you to do stealth checks.
Is what we can avoid them rather than need to make stealth checks.
Yeah.
I'm going to come up to the rubble and then I'm probably going to do another perception check.
Yeah, that sounds
Looking
like
in
a
the room.
good idea.
17. Zephany
Okay.
doesn't see anything.
Am I allowed to roll again on this, or is it just some? Oh no, only on attack
Oof.
rolls.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some rubble.
This looks like great fun.
With inspiration, I did say it right as I was hitting it.
Cool. Everyone except Stephanie can see that just the top level is broken down. You can even with 17, Amber can hear voices from the inside. They sound even more gruff than normal.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm going to
'cause you
like hold
heard-
up a hand and say,
Yeah.
do you like I can hear stuff inside?
Yeah.
And whisper,
so-
there's something in there and it's kind of pretty gruff. We might have some more bugbears or something. I don't know.
Yes.
Something
Would
inside.
this? No, I don't know if I can do that.
So, but there is not. You can hear that, but you can't get in that way.
You can't get in. We
But-
can't get in that way. Oh.
Oh,
But-
right.
You can, if I reveal a bit more, because you guys rolled really well. There's another path further along on the
Oh,
north.
what, we can keep going?
You can keep going round.
Do we keep going round?
If you
Yeah, I
wanted to.
mean, we
Yeah.
might as well since we're
Oh.
up here.
We've come this way now.
Just
We'll keep going. this
slide
way.
on past these guys and
All right
carry on
then.
going.
Keep going round the path.
Sorry.
All right. I'm assuming we see
Yeah.
anything in that
Daphne,
gap.
are you going?
Yeah, I am.
you
Sorry, I
finished
just
there.
didn't
Okay.
release my.
No, that's
Okay.
all right.
You definitely see that rubble. It used to be an entrance there, and if you do a little bit of digging, you can probably find a way in that way.
Okay.
It's essentially one of the towers almost completely collapsed. A heavy curtain blocks a crumbling area to the door, essentially. So, would you like to try and go in that way?
I'm not
Yeah.
massively a fan of manual labor.
There's a curtain. I think we just have to go behind a curtain.
Essentially, yeah.
The
Oh,
old Beaver says,
okay.
they'll be
I can
coming
handle
round the
that level of
rubble
manual
when they
labour.
come. Coming round. Yeah, sorry, I won't keep singing that. One line was enough.
Yeah. Cool. So from there,
So another
Uh,
perception check, maybe?
yeah,
Would that
please.
be a good idea?
I prefer investigation. Sorry.
14.
Sorry, perception checks.
Whoops.
Cool. Ali is the only one that knows for sure there's nothing in there.
Well, that's
The others
lucky.
think,
The rest of us just think there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
So you can go from in there into the castle. There's no orcs or anything. So to the south, there's another curtain. So there was a curtain to the outside and a curtain to the inside of the castle in the south here. I might zoom in on the what are you doing, maps?
No.
Oh, it's my stream map that's playing up. Cool. To the very south here is another curtain,
Okay.
which you can go through if you would so like to do so.
I would like to search this room first.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be
Cool.
books in here.
Yeah.
Investigation?
These
Or
all
perception.
around, because it's essentially open to the outside, these crates are just rotting crates.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's just a stinky place at the moment.
Okay.
So there's a door there, if I select the right tool. So door there,
Oh,
and
yeah.
a curtain there.
Mm.
Okay.
One really likes curtains.
They couldn't be bothered to build a whole wall, so they're just blocking out the cold with curtains.
So,
Lots of curtains.
You know what? I've really never felt that a curtain was up to the same level of cold blockage as a door.
No.
But I'm aware that I'm apparently in a minority when it comes to castle
No,
architecture.
I think you're probably right about that one.
And certainly
Um,
security is not at the same level.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to put a key in a curtain.
That's true.
The goblins are lazy, so they just don't. want to do anything.
Goblins!
Oh, didn't you
Well,
realise that's what we're here to sort? They've
Well, the-
defiled the
Pretty sure there's
shrine.
going to be more goblins, given that, we've. Yeah.
I'm literally
well,
here to deconsecrate their goblin abomination of a shrine and reconsecrate it to my goddess. That is why I'm here.
Well, Droop the Second
Finally,
Uh,
so close.
was one of the people responsible for the upkeep, and he was the only one that knew how to do doors on, but he was sent to the other cave. So they
Oh.
put
So-
curtains up.
So we need to call Droop the Second back again when we're done. Although he's busy taming us wolves, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. We should have detoured, shouldn't we? Picked up our walls.
I need more time. I don't think that's like a one-day activity.
No,
No,
So, okay, so
I
door
think it
curtain.
depends on the wolf.
it does depend on the wolf.
Yeah. So door curtain. And do you want to do a perception check to see if you can hear anything from the other side of the curtain?
I think that'd be a good idea.
Sure.
Oh
Hmm.
crap.
Oh, I got a
There's a
16
curtain.
this time.
Yeah. Or I'm
Zephany.
yeah, you said there's a curtain. I'm like, is this a room?
Yeah.
Zephany has enough perception, and
Hey.
even she can peek around the corner. And I'm using the hide action rather than the reveal action. She peeks around to reveal another room with more curtains.
I'm sensing a
Great.
theme.
Oh.
Basically, they stick up curtains where the doors are gone.
Yeah. Essentially, they don't
Well,
want to. They didn't. This is like they didn't think anyone would find that concealed entrance. So.
Can I perceive
Okay, so
anything
good
else?
things seem like they would be behind doors, as opposed
Yeah.
if there's a door there. So I say we check out that room before venturing into a curtain maze.
Did I
Use
hear
curtain
anything
number 1,
through the
curtain number
curtain?
2, or another room with a buttload of more curtains. That's what
So there's
LB
a
is in
door
chat.
there, and I need to change.
Oh, there are some more
tool.
doors.
Guessing it's
So there's a door there, door
Oh,
there.
another door.
Well, it
door
looks like
there.
this room, this door here that I'm standing right by. It looks like a dead end.
Yeah, so why not clear it and
Yeah.
Yes,
true.
eliminate
there is
that
another
as-
turret on the other side of that. There's still a fair bit of space on the other side of
Yeah.
that door.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking about logically. We've got loads to the front, and we're kind of trying. It might
Well,
not
there
be a
is
good
another
idea to
door
just
down
work our way
here,
down the middle.
so
We
it
might want to
could
clear it room by
connect.
room.
And
It
also
could
there's
connect,
an
but
actual
either way,
There
then
is
we know what's
plenty
on
of
the other
room.
side of it.
Yeah.
So we might have to clear 2 rooms, but equally,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fine.
You're going to the.
I don't know.
Right.
I'm just a bit like I was by this door. I'm not sure I'd.
Yeah.
I don't know
I'd
where
just
the
wander off
shrine
and leave
is in
it.
this castle. I just know I need to find it and sort it. So I'm happy to clear room by room because it's not like I know exactly where I'm going. I don't have a map.
None of us know where we're going, so
Yeah.
I
point
vote we
being-
go through the first door here and
Yeah.
just
First door.
eliminate that as a thing.
I'll go where the meat
Yeah.
shields go.
Yeah, basically.
Right. I'm gonna motion for Ali to take the lead with the doorway because
All right.
there's a good chance I'm not gonna be. Oh, I suppose neither of us are gonna be particularly sneaky. Yeah, I'm still gonna motion for Ali to go first because I'm now slightly hurt.
Okay.
Cool. Are you going for the door? Perception door? Open
Yeah,
door?
can I listen?
Yeah.
Like kind of put my ear to that first.
Yeah.
There's a door.
You hear it's quite quiet.
I got a 15.
It's very
'cause I would
woody.
probably at least take responsibility for listening.
15. You can hear muffled sounds as if they were slightly in further distance than they're not immediately behind the door. They're probably
There's something
a bit
in
further.
there, but they're further back.
Yeah.
I will relay that in a whisper and be like, there's someone in there, but they're like right at the back. Like really, really far away.
Is it
Okay.
worth a stealthy person stealthing in there stealthily?
Would Zephany like to volunteer to do such a thing? Because that is not me.
Okay, I will stealthily stealth.
Okay.
Stealth away, stealther.
Stealthily
Uh,
stealth.
Could you stealth, please?
Stealth
Uh,
check.
Just need to find where it's gone. There we
It
go.
might be the sound of the wind.
11.
11.
11.
Is that stealthy enough?
Let me check. Yes.
Yay!
So you walk in and you see that
Oh.
the muffled sounds were coming from behind this curtain here.
More curtains.
Yeah.
Guys, there's another
But
cat.
there's a door there and a curtain there.
But can
I
the
vote
stealthy
we go
stealther
through-
stealthily out stealth another stealthy stealther? I actually said that without tripping over it.
Well done. I vote we go through the door, which, as far as
Yes.
we know, doesn't have people on the other side of it.
Okay. Can
Yeah.
I investigate this door? Because
Perception or investigated?
well, my investigation's higher than my perception.
But an investigation will just you find out that it is a door.
Okay, I'm gonna do perception.
Well done, Zephyr.
You hear from in there quite like with a 9 even, where you'll hear like 2 people shouting at each other,
Okay, there's a couple
having
of
a large discussion.
I'm gonna stealthily like motion the fact that there's like 2 people like arguing with each other.
Do you have enough perception to know what language they're argy-bargying in?
Ooh,
Check
good question.
what language are they in.
Potterbots reckons in another life we've upset some doors and curtains, and this is their revenge.
Probably.
It's a good possibility.
Fair.
Yeah.
They're talking whatever language goblins talking.
Ah.
Orc, I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
In that. Oh,
Or
I
hang
do
even-
not speak Orc.
But there's
What-
also
what
I
language
speak
do-
Goblin. I
someone
speak Goblin.
behind the curtain who
Speak
could
goblin.
come free and hear us, like from behind. So I'm kind of more tempted
Yeah.
to go for that person first.
With the curtain.
Yeah.
Well,
the
at this
curtain.
point, we know there's people on the other side of both curtain and door, don't we?
Mhm.
Essentially, yes.
'Cause you've heard people arguing through
Hmm.
that door,
Hmm.
and you've heard someone through that curtain. I'm happy to
Hmm.
go and attack the Goblin people
To
someone-
the
through the door.
east. Okay.
Go
Yeah.
through the door. Do you want to leave me like
Or I could
standing
listen
guard
in and see if I can
in
understand what they're
case
saying.
we make too much
first.
noise and these guys come running, and literally stand as a meat shield, and then have Ali go running in the other door
Yeah,
Sounds
do
like a
that.
plan.
in case we get
Cool.
so that we don't get attacked from 2 sides.
Mhm.
Okay. Sorry.
I don't like that.
So, which you're opening the door, or stealthily opening the door?
Yeah. I can't understand what they're saying, I don't think.
We're opening the door.
Mm.
Stealth. Yeah, I think stealth.
With an 8, you can't quite understand what they're saying.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
The
So
door is
who's
too thick.
opening
Why
the
isn't it a
door?
curtain, damn it?
Because they want to keep warm in there.
Yeah.
So who wants to go in? Who wants to open the door stealthily?
Well, I can rush it. I don't know if I can be quiet with opening the door, but I can be the first person to rush in through it.
Can Zephany open it stealthily and then Ali rush through it?
Maybe.
Do I do a stealth check?
Wolfsong has
please.
suggested if you want to know what's behind the curtain, just stab it. You'll find out real quick what it is. That is one way to solve the problem.
Maybe that explains why the curtains want revenge.
Maybe that does
Also,
explain why
it
the
only
curtains want
works
revenge.
if whoever's over there is directly on the other side of the curtain. Otherwise, someone
does.
just saw a disembodied
Otherwise-
sword just appear.
Yes.
No
You do kind of
stealth
announce your
like that.
presence in a very
Yeah.
interesting way, and you potentially then
Yeah.
have your sword stuck in a curtain slightly because they're not that easy to cut.
No, depends on the curtain,
Oh.
but
Does
yeah.
depend on the curtain.
Not
Sounds
that
like
I have
there's a lot of
experience
experience.
cutting curtains or anything.
Cool.
All right, I don't know how stealthy
with-
11 was.
11 is because I rolled. You succeed to open the door without the nose, so their discussion is just more heated. Or you just hear them more clearly, and you hear.
Brian has said if you can't trick it or stab it, just try kissing it. That may be what happened on Monday last week.
Hey, look who it is!
Oh, it's Gundren!
Is it?
I can't
Oh
see
yeah,
that.
so it is.
I can't see that yet though.
Technically, you can't see that. But as you open the door, you hear Bugbear. So I do need.
Oh
I went
god.
quiet for a second because I
Oh,
need to open
Bugbear.
up 1, 2, 3, 4 character sheets. Bugbear, correct.
That next to the bugbear.
There's that thing which.
I'm going to try again to understand what they're saying.
Cool. They're
Okay.
fighting over. Do you want what have you rolled? 'Cause
9.
9. You hear the word price and the what's the you see a female drow, a wolf, and so the female drow is discussing things with
Bugbear.
with a bugbear, and you hear the names price. The thing say price and Black Spider needs to pay me more from the bugbear.
Black Spider was Glassstaff's boss, wasn't it?
He was, yes.
Yes.
And if you remember all the way back to Cragmaw hideout, the person leading this area is called King Kroll. And the drow replies, King Kroll, you don't deserve as much. You should obey the Black Spider. So you find King. You went through the shortest way possible to fight King Kroll, which
great.
Oh crap!
So
I mean, yay!
Well, cool. I suppose get the hardest battle over and done with.
I was going to say we have the option to back away.
This seems to be our way of doing things.
Yeah.
Last time too.
At the moment, nearly all of us have all our hit points.
Yeah,
Ali is not Ali. Amber is only slightly injured, so this is probably a good opportunity. It's not going to get much better than this, I guess.
And do we get like an attack roll advantage because we snuck up on them?
Yeah, sorry, I'm still picking out all the character sheets I need because my computer's playing up. Because I've got 4 character sheets open, and the only one I had opened was the Goblin character sheet from earlier because I thought you'd go through the main entrance.
Well, that would be normal and conventional of us.
That was sounded too much like planning ahead. A new massive for GM's plans.
Yep. That happens.
I'd like to say right now that I don't really want to kiss any of the people I can see at the moment in that room.
But you will get to magic missile them.
Yes, I will. And if necessary, I can hit them over the head with my staff as well, which promises to be very satisfying. And I've got a great big sword. I've got so many ways to hurt people.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it fun?
Might even be able to light them on fire and dance on their ashes.
So many ways to hurt you. Let me count them.
Yes, these people have been very disrespectful towards the shrine of my goddess and books. Do these people never read? I have found so few books on this trip, really.
Yes, Kalima, defender of the books.
Someone needs to defend them. Clearly, this lot are just,
right,
terrible.
So what are we going to do and how are we going to do it?
So
I think we're waiting for the DM to tell us about the people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting to interrupt you.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
That's not a habit of ours at all.
You're very in control, totally.
I learned a long time I'm not in control.
I think we've proved quite succinctly in a few of these streams lately that the GM is not in control.
Yeah.
The GM just thinks they might be in control.
Yeah. The GM
they have the illusion of control until the game actually starts. Go ahead, GM. We'll allow you to be in control right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
As you open the door, this chamber is a crude living space. It has thick furs thrown on the floor to serve as carpets, old trophies hanging on the wall, a large bed to the north, and a brazier of coals burning brightly. A round table with several chairs are in the south, and near the table on the floor is an unconscious dwarf who has been badly beaten.
Oh.
And as said earlier, King Kroll and the Drow are fighting each other or are discussing prices.
Can I just ask, Amber, what is your cousin's approach to literacy?
Pass.
He ha-
I don't know the answer to that question.
Well, since the
I
bad
like
guys beat him
books.
up, I'm going to assume that he's on,
He was trying to find
pro-book
Waybacker
side.
Cave, so I'm assuming he has been doing his research and his history and therefore likes books.
I was going to say research is definitely a good thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just,
And-
checking how bad I should be feeling right now about him being beaten. Yeah.
Cool. So, and to the north, you see a wolf.
Yay!
Who is snarling at you.
Yeah.
Well, he rolled quite well for perception. Did I get?
I have got some bits and bobs of a Nothig still.
Chuck that at him.
Yeah, you might fancy a Nothig eye. I'll throw him the Nothig eye.
I still got the Nothic arm
cool.
as well.
Yeah.
So who's going in first? Because you're still technically, Stephanie just opened the door and has done nothing else.
And I made way for Ali to go first.
Yeah, I was gonna run in.
I think
Cool.
I'm still
I'm
technically
guard.
guarding the
Curtain.
opposite route. Standing there,
Okay.
Warhammer in the middle, ready to do a Gandalf.
think
You should
I'm
not
gonna-
pass.
Just run in here and slash at the
Acadro?
first thing I see. Just get this party started.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I take it the rest of us roll for initiative roundabout now.
After this attack, yeah.
All right. Okay.
That hits.
Ali, have you got the
Uh,
feature that allows that to be a critical hit now? Or did you gain that when you got to level 3?
That's a 19.
Because that was a 19, and I think there
Yeah.
is a feat that now.
I didn't
Might
get
not be
any
you, it might not
special
be anything.
things. It was a kind of boring level up. I didn't get any bonus stuff.
Okay. So
That is most unfortunate.
Mhm.
Says the person who acquired all sorts of cool crap.
So this drow has now been hit for 7. And let me get the initiative roll up, and we're rolling for initiative. Let me
Inspiration
just
Kalima
clear
for being an on-brand wizard and caring about the rescuees' level of literacy before their state of health.
Thank you.
Ooh, that was not a good initiative roll.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
There's the bugbear initiative.
Oh yeah, sorry, I need to roll for initiative, don't I?
Yeah.
Please.
Sorry. Why did that not roll? I clicked on it. There we go. Just a bit late.
Cool. Yeah. Let me sort everyone out in order.
Hang about. Who are those extra people?
Shh, you didn't see them.
I think I'm about to have something to deal with.
Kalima, you're first.
Right. I am
all
in
you know,
the wrong location.
all you know at the moment is that Ali went into here and attacked something.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to say to Zephany, begging your pardon, would you mind very awfully backing up just so that I can slide on past you into this room and throw fire at someone?
Yep.
Sounds
my
awesome.
guest.
Don't kill the dwarf.
I wasn't going to. Well, I wasn't going to
Okay.
try and kill the dwarf.
Amber's just gonna be thinking, save Gundren. I don't know Gundren's in there, I suppose, at this point. So
No, you don't.
Right.
yeah, okay, I don't say anything then.
So,
So
there's a wolf to the north.
as someone,
and...
yes, who's highly literate, obviously I probably know this, but if someone could remind me who is actually the most dangerous person in this room right now?
Probably the drow.
Right, I thought that might be it, but thank you for confirming it. Okay.
Probably. It
Yeah.
could be the bugbear, but probably the drow.
Well, the drow's already taken damage, so I'm gonna see if I can just go for them first. Does anyone know anything about drows?
They are like a dark elf. They're like an elf that lives underground.
Yeah.
So
You would know a lot about a drow.
yes,
because you're an elf.
I obviously do know a lot,
Yeah.
but consider this a pop quiz.
They live on
if you
in the
could you
Underdark or
roll
something.
could you roll a
History.
yeah, history
History.
check with advantage, please.
History check with advantage.
So history is a skill.
Cool,
16.
16. You see that you recognize it as a drow, but
Okay.
you see it's not quite walking right exactly like a drow. You realize it looks like a drow, but it doesn't feel
walk.
like a drow.
And it talks like a drow, but doesn't walk like a drow. Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it
just
is a
as
drow, but
I'm
it isn't
actually-
a drow.
You might find out a bit more later.
Right.
I don't like this drow. It's not quite right.
Cryptic and concerning.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a concerning drow. Right.
Well,
I'm kind of do drows take acid damage?
All sorts of things can take acid damage.
yeah.
Right.
Go for it.
Uh,
Go on, use your
and
new
you-
spell.
I'm thinking, considering the level of that we're up against right now, I'm gonna see if I can go big or go home. Hopefully not go home just yet, because books. But right, okay, I'm
We've
gonna
only just got here for one.
well, yes, and I have a whole, shrine to reconsecrate and so on. So I'm going to shoot an acid arrow at the drow.
Awesome.
Melf's acid arrow.
With inspiration.
When is a drow, not a drow? With inspiration and a 24, you definitely hit it.
Excellent. Right, so that's 4d4.
Ooh.
D4, I think so.
Yeah.
Yep, 4d4.
And it takes more damage next turn, I believe.
10 damage.
And there's an extra thing. Does he need to roll anything? Or sorry, it's a female drow. Does she need to roll anything? Or does
no.
she just get damage?
She just gets
at the end?
damaged.
There should be an on the next turn. There's more damage. There
Right,
should be more
a 2d
information.
and 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next. Okay, on a hit, the target takes 4d4 acid damage immediately and 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay, so at the end of the
Okay,
drow's
so-
turn, it takes another 2d4.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
I've
will I have to
marked it
roll
as-
2d4 at that point?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've put the acid, it's been acidified on it. Just you'll have to remember to do that because I might forget.
Right.
Well, it's
yeah. I might
it's-
as well. So if someone could
It's the
try and
female
remind me.
drow's turn now.
Oh,
so at
right,
the end
okay,
of its
so-
turn.
haven't got too long to forget. Then.
So it's at the end of its turn gets more damaged.
Yeah.
Is that right? Cool.
Yes.
So this one, as she's just been acidified and has been hurt. I'm just going to check if there's anything. Cool. There's nothing specific about this character, so this drow is going to try and attack back
Oh yeah.
Ali, because
Oh.
Ali's in front of her
Great.
with.
I was going to say, does the wizard not want to move out of the room again?
Doesn't that
Kalima.
allow?
It
Oh
would
yeah,
allow
I
for
can do that because
reaction.
I'm not right
You can
near
move
anyone. can't I?
15 feet, so you could move back out again.
And I did deliberately not go too close to anyone,
Hmm.
Yeah,
so
you
I
went
could do that.
behind Ali.
Okay. I'm going to go and just
Yeah.
stand very quietly in this sheltered corner where I'm going to be the last person anyone encounters from any direction. I have
So-
books to protect.
This drow has multi-attack.
Oh,
Oh.
dear.
So first attack What is she
Sorry,
using?
Ali.
She's just using slam, so she's hitting you with just the side of her shoulder.
Okay.
Okay.
First one is a 25, the second one is an 11.
Okay, so the first one hits, the second one does not.
Cool. 6 damage. And does it do anything else? No, it cannot do that. And that's all she'll do.
Hi, Alpha Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Sorry.
So now
Exciting.
she's going to take another 2d4 damage.
Good point. Could you roll
Just checking.
2d4
Yep,
plus-
2d4. 5.
Yay!
5 damage. She's very hurt, but she is not bloodied yet. If bloodied was a thing.
If bloodied was a thing, she's not yet.
No. Oh, I put this in the wrong order. Stephanie is to go next.
Okay. Can I do sneak attack?
You've got enough
You'd need
people
to
around you,
Be in the room, I
But-
think, to see any
but
of
you
them.
need to be into the room.
Okay, I'm gonna stay back here. Oh, can I? Oh, would I need to go in the room to shoot an arrow from here?
I reckon you could
Uh,
probably get the
I
bugbear
reckon you
from
get
there,
Crow.
but
Yeah,
you
you
wouldn't
can
get
kick and
sneak
roll.
attack on the bugbear because unless Gundren counts as an ally,
He's unconscious, so
he's
no.
unconscious.
Okay,
so-
well, I will just aim for the bugbear because I don't want to get
Oh,
in the room.
we have been told to take a drink from Alpha
Oh, cool.
Gaming.
Cheers.
Remember to
I'll just
hydrate.
fill with water first. Ooh.
Thank you.
Thank
At
you.
the end of this round, we'll also take a break. It's already 20 past 9.
Wow.
Excellent.
Oh dear.
So 11 on a bugbear does not hit. The arrow flies through the air, past
Straight
Ali,
out the arrow slit.
straight out the arrow slit. Yes.
No.
Right, I'm gonna
Excellent shot,
use my
Stephanie.
cunning action to come all the way back here.
Good idea.
So King Groll is coming in. What is he going to do? He said something about this. Cool. King Groll is going to come here, and there's only one person in the room because everyone ran away.
Thanks, everyone.
We very much appreciate your service. I call from outside the room.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
He
Yay.
swings down a morning star and hits behind you on the floor. It cracks the floor.
Great.
Wow. That missed by 1. That was super close, guys.
Oh, wow.
You feel like the swish going past your head. Boom. Amber,
Right.
you're currently watching a curtain.
Yeah. Do I do I know that there's something definitely on the other side of the curtain?
Could you roll as a free action perception check, please?
Oh, did I not count that?
Well, we
earlier?
didn't
I
we
can't
find out
remember.
earlier? We heard there was something over there earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, I did.
You heard
say.
whispers and stuff.
Yeah, so we do know there's something over there. Well, there was.
Do you want me to make a perception check anyway?
Yeah,
It's
if
a
you
free
do
action.
better.
It's entirely up to you, I guess. Yeah.
No. You think there's something there, but you can't quite figure out. There's at least you were hearing whispers, and then it went quiet earlier when the battle
Right.
started. So,
Let me just check what I can do with.
You've got room to get
Yeah.
into the room, attack someone, and get back out
Yeah.
again.
that's going to be difficult with
Oh.
Ali. Yes.
Yeah, given where everyone is, actually, you're going to
Yeah.
be too close to just walk away.
I think
Maybe Ali can just duck.
spiritual weapon doesn't say I have to be able to see the weapon to make the attack.
Ah,
That
just
is
says-
true.
I have to cast the weapon and then I can move it.
60 feet.
That's
I
more
can,
than
yeah,
enough.
range 60 feet. It doesn't say I
Yeah.
have to be able to see where I cast it.
Yeah.
In which
But
case,
you
I'm
will be attacking in the dark. So you'll be at disadvantage for those attacks.
So you have dark vision now?
Yeah,
As
you
in-
mean seeing
as
as in the
in-
dark as in.
Can't you-
Oh, yeah.
Can't you move up to the door? And then you've got a clear
Yeah,
line of sight.
Can I move here? Cast spiritual
Yeah.
weapon, attack with it, and then move back.
So you're going to cast spiritual weapon in
Spiritual
the
weapon.
King Kroll's side.
I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon on the other side of Ali,
Okay, yeah.
and I'm gonna make a massive warhammer appear right beside her, almost as big as her. And then
Could you make a note that maybe put another sign on up that you've got a extra
well,
that's
I've
the
got an
spiritual weapons
extra-
there.
It's fine, a massive hammer or something.
or something.
Or
Just to
something.
remind us.
Something
Uh,
appropriately interesting.
something appropriately.
There's a spanner, or there's a lightning bolt.
I was thinking more like a big fist or something. There we go.
Yeah, that
Oh,
works.
right. There's loads of other
Yeah.
stuff I didn't realise.
So
It
your
looked like a
spiritual
knuckle
weapon.
duster
So
down
my
the-
spiritual weapon, I cast it on the other side of Ali, which is a bonus action, and then
Yeah.
attack with it, which I
Yeah.
can do on the first turn. I'm going to
Yeah.
attack King Roll with it. All right. And what is the attack? Can I click on it? Will it do it then?
I believe so. You can click on your
Yeah.
front. If you click it on your
There we
front
go.
character sheet.
Ah, 7.
7. The spiritual weapon appears and slashes above his head,
Great.
and he's quite a tall bugbear.
Yeah. Awesome.
Uh,
Right. So then I'm going to move back, and then I'm going to use my action to ready an attack with my warhammer at anything that comes through that curtain.
cool.
So I'm readying a reaction.
You're ready to so you'll attack whatever comes through.
Whatever comes through that door, I'm going to smack it with my warhammer.
Cool.
Or
Ali.
try to.
Try to.
All right, so I am going to use my inspiration to continue going after my little poisoned friend here. Like the inspiration was super useful. Right.
You slam your axe, and unfortunately that does miss. You almost see as you're slashing down, it swerve its body slightly, but in an unnatural way. So you shoot through it, and it just almost merges. What's the word? It morphs out of the way, essentially.
Okay. I think I'm going to use action surge and take another swing at it.
Oh, action surge. That's new. And 14. As it's morphed itself, you bring the axe back and hit it.
Yay!
Yay! Someone hit something finally.
This
Right.
drow is
Ooh,
very much hurt. Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
This drow is feeling very, very hurt. And
Is it blooded?
it very much is, yeah. If it was a thing in this edition. It does have less than half its spell points. Cool. Cool. And I think we should stop there before the next thing happens, because it's like 9:25.
Awesome. We're
Okay.
taking a break.
Yeah.
Interval time.
Yeah, the DM
Yay.
needs a break.
Awesome.
Cool.
Would you want to run an ad then? And then,
Oh yeah, I need to run that. Just a
Hold
30-second ad.
yeah.
And just thanks to subscribers, because they're able to see
Yeah.
this.
Thank you,
while-
subscribers. We
Awesome,
now have,
thank
I think,
you.
15 subscribers,
be
thanks to the awesomeness
right
of Puddle
back.
Butts.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. Thank you for all the inspiration.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
Amy, would you
Um,
like to? Oh no, not while
yeah,
not while the
there's
ads
10
running.
seconds
Wait
left.
till the
Yeah.
ads finished.
Yeah.
Then
Hopefully
say
it will be
something.
nice and quick. Yeah. Sorry. You might have noticed me looking everywhere at the moment, because I do have screens all around me, and I'm looking at the book as well. So cool. It's ads over, so we can do our own ad.
Awesome. Amy, Would you like to?
All right, so my space opera book release that came out a few weeks ago, the launch period is almost over, so the price is going to be going up on Wednesday. So if you would like a last chance to grab it for 99 cents or your equivalent currency, depending on where you are in the world, you can do so now. And I believe that Bear was going to drop a link to that. It's called Empire Reborn, and I publish under AKD Buff.
I have started reading it. It's awesome.
Thank you.
I am loving it.
Sweet.
I'm actually reading something.
Well, I am honored that you are reading it.
I like sci-fi.
Yeah.
That's good. And there needs to be more women writing sci-fi.
Mm-hmm. Especially space opera. There are not many space opera women writers.
We definitely need more.
What is the story about? Sorry.
It's set in my canonical universe, which is more or less a contemporary space opera. So the general premise of it is that Earth is a lost colony of the Terran Empire. So this particular book is set in about 2055. So they've recently finished up a big war and kind of a political revolution, and they have now been they've been keeping an eye on this transdimensional rift and now think that something is coming through and about to attack. So they begin investigating, and there's a new extra dimensional menace that is coming. And they're trying to simultaneously deal with the continuing political upheaval and then also figuring out how to deal with these new aliens that they really have no idea how to fight because they're from a higher dimension, and how do you deal with that? So they can't really even see them or touch them. So it's starting a whole mess. So it's kind of a combination of that military tactical side, and then also the political maneuverings of going on, and then bringing Earth into the fold finally and having first contact with that. I'm really terrible at describing my books. Just please read the blurbs that you see on the product page instead. I am like the worst person when it comes to give an elevator pitch of this thing. It's terrible. But I have kind of the psionic ability stuff, so telekinesis and telepathy and all that. So if you like the Star Warsian Jedi style stuff, it's that kind of space opera, but
space fantasy.
Yes, but without the number of different alien species. I have that much more narrow in the universe, but
awesome.
Would anyone like to admire the giant floof?
Yes. What kind of question is that? Of course you would. Wolf Song, I hope you're there. Floof. Here's the floof.
Oh, Fluffy.
Good boy. Gently.
He's so big.
Good boy.
Awesome.
Gently. Good boy. Okay, last one. Gently. Oh, good.
We're all distracted by the floof.
Yeah, we're all distracted by the floof.
Good boy. That's it. No more. No more yummies for Jacob.
I might have to clip that later.
Yeah, we totally need a clip of the floof.
There we go. Yeah. Kieran is very happy.
Yeah.
His adoring fans. Good boy.
You have fans.
Yeah.
You're famous.
Boy. Yeah, well deserved, isn't it? Good boy.
Yeah.
Go on then. Go on then. There he goes.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Would you also like to show us your shiny?
Oh yes,
Anne-Marie?
I'm so excited.
Anne-Marie has new books in print.
Yeah, this is a paranormal romance series of Bear Shifter romance. So ignore the nail file. It's when my mother decided that she finally wanted to read my books.
I am really, really impressed that you're brave enough to let your mother read your
call very, very
romance
steamy
books.
So when I told Jess, she was like,
yeah, like my mother has gone nowhere near any of my romance.
To be honest,
absolutely
I don't know
never.
My mother isn't really a fan in ebook, but I think she just couldn't resist the shiny paperbacks.
Yeah.
So I finally got the whole series in paperback. So that's the first one, and then that's the second one, and they've all got abtastic men on the front and pretty bears, and that's the last one, and then there's the last one. This is my favorite. Look at that bear. He's not to be messed with. I love him.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's your favorite because of the bear and not because of the man chest.
Yes,
I'll tell
naked
you
man
what.
chest is the industry technical term for this.
Yeah.
The man
Naked
chest is sweaty man chest. I think it's actually the best man chest as well. Just saying, because none of the others are sweaty man chests.
Mm.
I've had to spend a lot of time looking at these, so I know. But I think she's good again.
Oh, what a shame! Sorry, bear.
It's a terrible,
So terrible having to go do the cover stock. Just
author life,
browsing
man.
and
You know the worst
terrible.
thing is when I have to isolate these from whatever the background of their images. So I have to go and very carefully mask out all around every single curve of every ab and pectoral muscle and so on.
Yeah,
it's a
such
tough
a
job,
chore.
but someone has to do it.
Yeah,
And it takes ages because you have to be really, really careful and pay very close attention.
of course you do.
And it's just, possibly the worst bit about my job. No, obviously it isn't. The worst bit about my job is reading every single book like 83 times before it goes to be published. And people still find typos, but that's okay. If they find a typo, tell me about the
Fix
typo.
it.
You know what I did last time? So the Microsoft Word app on Android is actually has a really good reading voice on it now for doing text to speech. So I followed along on my laptop and listened to the entire manuscript
I've heard
on my phone, and I
recommending
caught
that.
so many things that way. It ended
Yeah.
up being a really good final
I've
check.
heard a lot of people recommending that, and I always forget to do it, to be honest. I just completely forget. But because I've got the paperbacks and
Mhm.
my mum's like, do you want to know if there are any issues? And I'm like, yeah, that's one of the reasons I've got the proofs,
Yeah.
She's like, well, there's a thing, and I was like, right, okay, here's a pencil. Mark it
Draw on
up.
it.
Do your
Write
thing,
in
pick
it.
your work. But yeah, so the ebooks have been out since last year, and the paperbacks will hopefully be up in the next week. I just need to be able to go through and check all the typos and formatting and make sure everything's right. One of them we were talking about before the stream has a bit of a cutting error, so I want to call the guys up tomorrow and say, I'm pretty sure this isn't my fault, can you confirm, so that I know if anyone buys it, they're not going to get this slightly wonky
dosh.
book.
Yeah, no one
Dodgy
wants
one.
books that aren't the same size sitting on a shelf.
Not when you buy a whole
I mean,
series.
unless they're if they're all intentionally different, that's one thing. But certainly in a series, you want uniformity.
Yeah, and there's a reason. I mean, even I don't want these necessarily all different sizes on my shelf. I'm kind of stuck because of the proof copies. But at some point, I'll get myself probably author
shiny
copies.
copy.
Yeah,
Yep.
Ones without the
not for pre-sale.
Not for resale.
Yeah, I always just order author copies. I never get proof copies. I don't want that. I miss how they did it with Create Space, because they only did the proof notation inside. They didn't mark up the cover at all.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I considered, but I really wanted to go through it before they went live. And I just wanted to check. So yeah, proof copies. But there's something quite cool, I think, about the not for resale bit. It's like me author, me get not for resale copies, It's like the Neanderthal version of being a writer. Hit it over the head, drag it back to my cave. Lovely paperback, all mine.
I just don't want my pretty cover art covered up.
No. You also can't necessarily proof the entire thing, because sometimes they cover up something important with it.
Like abs.
Right.
On that note, let's carry on.
On that note, yes. The Hobgoblin.
Oh, right, we're in the middle of a battle. The bugbear kind of has abs, though, doesn't he? He looks like he's kind of muscular.
A very muscular hobgoblin.
I'm not sure it's the right time to appreciate the goblin's physique.
You've been working out by killing things?
Wait, Florian isn't in this stream to make this
No, Florian isn't in this stream, and he doesn't need to be.
Is anyone going to try kissing the goblin?
No.
Right.
I'm Maria Kalimish.
showing.
It was worth asking.
True.
Yeah, you guys want to,
Oh.
we want to get out of here alive.
Yeah.
Just
Great.
saying.
So a hobgoblin came through.
Oh,
and
great.
Amber,
I'm going to attack it
yeah,
with
Yay.
inspiration.
hopefully it's good.
Hey.
23.
23.
Definitely hits.
Yay! I hit something finally.
Yay!
Right.
Nice to
Comes
prepare
through.
and then have the preparation actually work out, isn't it?
I know.
Thorns around every
Oh,
corner.
seriously, I did minimum damage.
Let's see. -3.
So you
Oh,
scratched one of
that-
its impressive abs.
That hobgoblin is going to come through and try to attack you back with a 15.
Right, that doesn't hit.
So
Yay.
as you slam down, as you manage to hit him, the reason I give a little bit of damage is because as you hit, he tried to attack too, so he swerved the trajectory slightly, so then cut slight a bit of him
Okay.
off.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Great.
Cool. Wolfie. Wolfie gets into the battle. And Ali is still the only person there.
Why didn't anyone throw in the Nothic arm?
I did throw in the Nothic eye.
Did not on your
Yeah.
turn you didn't? Because
Well, no,
there was
before
the
we
self.
started the whole initiative thingy, I was like, I'm throwing in a Nothic eye.
Okay, he'll attack with disadvantage.
Right.
Distracted.
Yeah.
Yay.
But will 16 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Yay.
Yay!
It's
Just
a good job.
misses.
Trying. He really liked that eye.
It's a good job that it was at disadvantage because got 22 the previous one.
Yeah.
So
I have inspiration for being prepared. Yay! I keep my inspiration.
yeah.
Yay!
So the wolf
Thank you,
called
Elbies.
Snarl comes rushing in and almost bites the heels but misses.
Because he wasn't trying that hard.
Yeah, because he was distracted by the
The yummy eye.
And then there's another thing that we can't see that I'm assuming I'm standing in the way of.
the other hobgoblin is standing in the way of,
Yeah.
so he can't do anything.
Great. I'm assuming that curtain's now out the way and I can see past it because they've come through it.
Yeah, he's holding the curtain open.
Great.
So I'll show you a bit more of the area behind him. Wrong button.
You just hid more.
I just hid more.
He opened the curtain
There
and
we
hid
go.
more.
So you can see it's almost like a barracks look.
Awesome.
Oh, so we managed to attack the rulers right outside the barracks where presumably warrior goblins hang out.
Great.
Go us.
Because
So-
we didn't want to make this harder on ourselves at all.
Just doing all of the battles at once. It's
Yeah.
great.
So
In all the
Kalima,
books I've read on battles, I've heard that you can really save time by doubling up.
Yeah. Great. Kalima, would you like to kill something for us,
I would
please?
love to kill
Please?
something for us.
Please kill something, Kalima.
Right.
Anything.
Stuff does.
so you've
Okay,
got
so-
a hobgoblin attacking Amber, 3 things attacking Ali.
I think Ali might need some help.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Okay, so if I go here,
Because I can actually hold this area off because they can't
right,
get
cool.
to me.
Can I do the acid thing again, or was I only allowed to use it once?
You have 2 spell slots at that level, so you can do it once more.
Right, I'm gonna do that. It worked
Just a
the first
check.
time?
Once at the end of his turn, it doesn't take continuous damage, does it?
No,
with
no,
acid?
it doesn't.
Cool.
Right, okay, so do I have inspiration right now? 'Cause if I do, I'm using it. I don't think I do. No, I do not. Right.
You should
Okay.
have. You got given inspiration.
I think I used
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay.
I think I used it pretty much immediately. If I scroll
Okay.
back up here. Actually, where did
Yeah,
I?
it was actually a while ago now. So
Yes, I used it for the
Sorry.
last acid arrow. Yeah.
awesome.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to shoot another acid arrow and
At
presumably miss.
At which one?
Oh, sorry, at
Well-
the drow.
At the drow. That does miss, but I believe Astera does half damage anyway.
Oh, yes, I'd forgotten about that. Well done. On a miss, the arrow splashes the target with acid for half as much of the initial damage. That's 2d4.
So you roll 44 and then half it.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. 4d4. Okay, I like that better. Oh, 5.
So
5.
it takes 5 damage. Oh, this drow is looking hurt, very hurt,
Good.
but still there.
I'm sorry, I couldn't bring myself to shoot at the wolf. I just can't bring myself to see it as a
As a threat.
as the enemy, really.
Yeah.
Oh, it's potentially a
It's-
threat. I've seen the size of the teeth on those things. I have one, but yeah, I just can't. I'm sorry. It's probably just been really traumatized by living with these awful people, and it just needs some love and some treats, and probably a few years, which is what it took to
And
make mine not want to
Nothing
eat
hard
everything.
from Stephanie.
Someone should tame the wolf. We've got Droop the Second taming wolves for us.
Yeah, but this
We
one
could
clearly
tame
needs
another
help.
one. Well,
Yes,
you'll have to try.
yes. With the help
The
of the
drow.
Nothing Arm, that would probably really help. Just saying. Oh, and I'm going to move back over here. Can I do that?
Cool.
Yeah, there we go.
The drow tries to shoulder barge Ali again, but because it's so hurt, it will only attack once, and it got a 14. So he will try to shoulder barge, but hits the wall instead slightly. Doesn't hurt
Yay.
itself, just like
Where do you
it's
think
very
you're
unbalanced.
going?
Yeah. No one deserves to look that good in white. Clearly a supernatural bad guy.
Mhm.
So Zephne,
Daphne is
you're
gonna
hiding in the back again.
move up to here again and try going for the drow. See if I can finish this thing off.
Fingers
With an
crossed.
arrow.
Ooh.
15.
15.
It
Does
does
that
hit.
Nice.
It
Yes.
does.
I need to remember how to draw for damage.
And he gets
Slash
extra sneak
R,
attack damage.
space, and then whatever your thingy is, plus
Oh, fast
whatever
sneak
your
attack.
sneak attack, which I think now is a 2d6 rather
Yeah.
than a 1d6. Because you are level
So I put it all in
3.
one.
You can do it all in one string, yeah.
Okay.
Just put pluses
With
between
pluses.
everything.
Yeah, my character sheet just keeps disappearing. So that's
Oh
fun.
yeah, that happened to me. I kept closing it instead of minimizing it.
Right. Don't know that way. Oop.
12.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
It's still standing.
Still alive.
Oh.
Ow.
It's but it's very
Wow.
much it's not holding its drow shape anymore very well. So
Okay.
as you're watching, it's morphing between its original shape, because this one's actually a shapeshifter, and the drow.
Ooh.
So it's going morphing in and out of it. So it's really not looking good for him.
I'm going to use my cunning action and disengage again and move back.
Very good idea.
King Crow. It's
Oh, dear.
going to attack.
Me.
It's going to try to.
Please
I think
continue
the
blocking the
last-
door.
I think 6 seconds ago, when this battle started, it hit the floor. And it rolled even worse. It rolled a 10.
Ooh. Yeah, that does not hit.
He didn't want to hit his wolf, so because even bugbears care about the wolf,
But not as much as we do.
but not as much as you do. No. So King Kroll is getting really annoyed that he can't hit this creature that invaded his meeting, and is just dodging out of the way of his morning star.
With my -1 dex. So go figure.
This is one of those things where you go to dodge and you trip over your own feet, headbutt
Yep.
the wall, and manage to miss getting hit by the weapon.
Yeah, I'm like accidentally dodging his attacks here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber, you've got a hobgoblin in front of you.
You've also got inspiration.
I've also got inspiration, and I've also got spiritual weapon active.
Yeah.
Because I have seen where the bugbear is, will I get
Yeah.
disadvantage if I smack it with a spiritual hammer again?
No, you should be fine because
Should be
he
fine.
hasn't moved.
Great. Let's do that first then. I'm going to
So
smack
King
the
Crow.
bugbear with... Oh, let me put it back up. Right, it is a spell attack, so I need to roll a d20 plus 5. Oh, no, I can click on it again, can't I? I can just click
Yeah.
on it. One of these days, I'll remember this. 21.
21 definitely
Nice.
hits.
Plus 3.
Hits the boss.
8 plus 3. 9 damage to the bugbear.
So he's the bugbear who has not noticed the spiritual weapon appear above his head. Now gets slammed with it. What shape is the spiritual weapon?
It's a warhammer, just like the warhammer I'm holding. Just a spiritual
nice.
version of it.
So it hits down on the bugbear's head and hurts
He
him.
notices now.
Yep.
He does. He looks up as you're slamming it down.
Smack it around the face with it. Great. And then
so that was your bonus.
That was my bonus action. So with my actual action, I'm going to hit the hobgoblin in front of me with advantage from the inspiration.
Yeah.
20. I didn't need it, but
20.
I've used it now.
20 does hit the hobgoblin.
Awesome. And that one does 1d8 plus 2. So my spiritual weapon is slightly better.
Yeah. Are you just using it one-handed as well?
Yeah, one-handed. Because I've
6
got a
damage.
shield, I think. Yes, because I've got a shield. So
Cool.
6 damage to the hobgoblin in front of me as well.
The
So I'm fighting
hobgoblin-
2 battles at once here, guys.
Well
in 2
done.
different rooms.
Very impressive.
And you're the healer.
And I'm the healer, yeah.
I'm being very encouraging from my little corner back
fine.
here,
It's fine,
where
don't worry.
being not sticking my face out too far because
This is what I'm meant to do.
and you're doing very
so-
well, darling.
But this warhammer slams down on this hobgoblin and essentially hits down on his armor and almost takes his arm off, but it breaks his arm, so you can then use one arm now.
Awesome.
Nice.
So Ali, you're fighting 3 creatures at the same time.
All right,
I'm
I'm
helping.
gonna keep trying to wail on this drow here and try to end this thing. Nope.
12. You weren't using inspiration.
No, none of us have
unfortunately-
inspiration anymore.
Yeah. Chat, you might want to give inspiration.
None of us have any. We have to do something to earn it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Safri's not had any inspiration the whole time.
Aww.
Oh,
So you slam down your warhammer, great axe, sorry, wrong character, and unfortunately, it's because it's morphing in and out of its own shape. It just slices past it and does not hit. The hobgoblin at
drows.
the
Shifty guy.
mm.
Oh god.
the guy with the broken arm.
Kim, it's going to take a swing at me.
Just going to take a swing at Amber and get a 20.
The LBs have given Ali inspiration for taking on so many enemies at once. There we go. That was a good reason.
That's a valid reason.
Acceptable reason.
The hobgoblin rolls a 20 on Amber.
Ouch.
Yeah, that hits.
Rolled a 1 on the dice, so 2 damage.
Yoo. I practically flinched that off. Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. I'm still standing.
So Snarl is going to try and bite. This wolf is really distracted because it got a 7 on the
It's distracted by the Nothic eye that's rolling around between its paws.
It's playing.
It is
with
a
the
very
Half
large
playing with a
eye.
Nothic eye and half trying to take a swipe at the back of Ali.
You can't be angry at a pup that's playing with a ball.
No.
like Andrew said in a previous stream, stop making things cute. It makes them really hard to hurt.
Yeah. I did
it's
get told
probably
off
never
for
had a
making
toy
them cute.
before. It's probably never had a toy before. This is the first time it's ever played.
Yeah.
So
Right.
the hobgoblin at the back goes, "Urgh, get out of the way," and tries to barge out of the way, but does not manage to barge the guy with the broken arm.
Great.
So, Kalima, back to you.
Okay. Okay, so I'm out of acid arrows.
12 seconds have passed.
Yeah, this battle has taken 12 seconds so far.
You've got
Um,
4
what's the-
level 1 spells, I believe, now.
Oh, of course, I filled up my 2 level 2 slots.
You've used your
haven't I?
2 level 2 slots, but you've
Yeah,
still got 4
that's
level
fine.
1 slots.
I
so you can
have.
still do.
So I think magic
worth
missile.
Doing something on the drow. Magic missile on the
magic
drow would
missile
be a
on
really
the
good
drow.
choice.
I would
So-
suggest doing 1 at a time.
Okay, 1 bolt at a
Because-
time, because
I-
if you kill it, then you can use the other bolts for something else. Is
Yeah.
Right.
I believe
Okay.
what Bear is getting at.
Right. Okay.
So
in
you
which
do
case,
the first. Cool. If you roll the first one, 1d4 plus 1.
and I actually get. Oh, I can't. I don't. I'm not using
No.
a second level slot, so I only get 3. Right. Okay. So I'm using magic missile.
So that you launch a small light.
Be up here,
That's
actually.
That's just one of
small.
them.
Yeah, a small light comes through the door and obliterates the drow.
Oh,
is-
nice!
Yay!
The drow is dead.
The drow is
Uh,
dead.
Yay! The drow is dead. Long
Got 2
be
more
dead
bolts.
the drow.
2 more
Yay!
bolts.
Right.
more
Okay. So I'm
bolts.
guessing the others should really probably go to the bugbear.
Yeah, I'd go for the bugbear.
Yeah.
Do you want to just do both at the same time?
I'm just
You
going to do
can't
both
take
at
them
this
out.
point. Yeah.
You could
So
click on it
2d4
twice
plus
more.
2.
Here we go.
6
Another
damage.
6.
So it goes flying through the air. One hits him in the ear and removes it. And
Nice.
Kalima, you have inspiration.
Yay!
Ding dong, the
thank
drow is
Moment there, I
dead.
blanked on the word.
Ding dong, the drow is dead. That nice.
Sorry, I'm doing the animation.
Yeah. Cool.
And then I'm
going
gonna
to
go back over here, just out
Cool.
of the way, so that my compatriots have a bit more room to move around should they require it.
Zephany.
Okay,
Sweet.
so I'm gonna aim for the bugbear. Can I shoot from back here?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Awesome.
You're shooting through an open door, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over alley.
24.
24. Definitely hits.
Nice. Who needs inspiration?
That's the one person who had it.
You
Right, what is
So
should get it for that,
you
to be
shoot
honest.
an
But hey.
arrow. It flies above Ali's head. Ali is a human, right?
Yup.
Yeah. So normal size human. So
Mhm.
it's but the bugbear is even taller. So it will skim the top of her head and hit for
Do I get sneak as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
yes.
Because Ali
Yay.
is within 5
in the
feet.
way,
Thank you, Ali, for being that person.
being in the right place.
12.
12
damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
that arrow hits him so hard. He definitely is feeling it, and he's bloodied. Like blood is coming out because bloodied is not a thing.
He's
Cool.
bleeding.
He's
He
bleeding.
is
So
very
did-
much bleeding.
Did you give me inspiration for next time?
I'll give you it. Can I give you inspiration?
Yeah,
I'll
you
give you
can.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Awesome. I give you
BLBs have just
inspiration.
given you
Well
inspiration.
done.
So happy. Oh, thank
Cool. So next is
him.
King Gruul, who is very much hurt, but will try. He is getting enraged for not hitting with this morning staff, and now he gets a 21,
Oh.
That definitely hits.
but it is not a critical. To give you an idea how badly he's been rolling, he's got a +4 on his attack.
Yikes.
So, what is the damage? I need to change dice. That's a total of 3 damage.
Oh,
I used the white dice twice and rolled 1 on both times I rolled.
How you doing over there, Ali?
I'm feeling surprisingly good, actually.
This is the power of literacy, my friend.
Unless there's the boss man that we're fighting right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber,
Great.
you've got a
mm,
spiritual weapon, which you assume you're still swinging at
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
same location.
swing that in the same location again. If it sounds like this battle's still raging on and the bugbear is still where it is, I'm gonna
Yep.
keep swinging the spiritual weapon. So one of you might have to tell me if the bugbear moves or it's dead, because otherwise I'm gonna end up swinging at nothing. But yeah, let me click on
Well, so far it has not
18.
been.
It's just
Nice.
enough to hit.
Yay!
Well, it's a bit more than enough to hit, but yeah, it does hit.
8 plus 3.
You guys are just smooshing this thing.
Did
He
that.
is very hurt. It's I think last time you're hitting from the top, aren't you? Because
Yeah, hitting
Yeah.
from above.
so he's got another slash coming down his shoulder,
Awesome.
and he's very, very hurt right now.
I just have to hold on just a moment. I need to attend to the wolf.
Cool.
I'll be right.
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
few turns. So
That's fine.
Amber, that was your bonus action.
Yes, that was. So that means I am kind of like I've still got 2 hobgoblins in front of me, so I'm kind of tempted to use something a bit more awesome. But I'm equally like I don't want to waste my spells because these guys might need me to heal them at some point, especially if we keep doing this kind of thing in battle. So
What? Getting surrounded?
Yeah. I think I'm just going to hit it with the Warhammer again and hold out because I've still got quite a lot of hit points. So
Cool.
let's go for the Warhammer hit. 15
On the
on the
hobgoblin.
hobgoblin in front of me.
That hits against his chainmail and does
Oh,
not go through.
so close. Okay.
He also has a shield, but that's Ali.
All
You
right,
managed to defeat that drow.
I would like to use my inspiration
Cool.
to go after our little bugbear friend here.
Mr. King Kroll. 16.
22.
22, yes. 22 does definitely hit.
Nice.
The bugbear.
Oh wait, sorry. I meant to hit the damage, not that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no.
4. What? What?
1 on the dice on a d12.
Every little helps.
The bugbear is leaning on his morning star at the moment. He is very hurt. Does he run away? No. He is. You might have noticed earlier that he is a very old bugbear. So he is graying a bit, and he is now holding onto like a cane. So
Inspiration Alley for being robbed by Roll20.
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
loving all these reasons for inspiration today. It's just like, hey,
I'll
have inspiration
take
for
it.
this reason.
they're valid reasons. Cool. So this very hurt hobgoblin is going to try and hit Amber. Hobgoblin is using a longsword. 9 to hit. Because he's not doing it at advantage. Because if not, he would have got a natural 20. So he got a 9 and then a 20.
Yeah, it's not.
So 9 does not hit.
No, 9 does not hit.
Snarly time.
Would he be distracted by the bugbear's ear having fallen off?
No, it's not in the same
What?
room.
What? The hobgoblin, the
The
wolf.
The wolf was on the
The
same
wolf.
room as the bugbear.
Yeah. I'll see what happens in the roll. Does an 11 hit?
No. No, it does not.
These guys are rolling badly. The bugbear, because he scares you. Even the wolf is so
Hi,
distracted with this.
silence. That is an awesome spelling of that name, by the way.
Cool.
Hey,
The
baby.
hobgoblin at the back.
Perfect timing.
Ah, right.
Awesome. Welcome back.
Hey,
This hobgoblin at the back is just going to stand on top of his, like kick him down, and actually make him unconscious. The first hobgoblin, because he's tired of waiting at the back, and going to attack Amber.
Great.
But with all the distraction of standing on his former teammate, he rolled a 7.
Does not hit.
So
Missed.
I'm almost tempted to give him inspiration for getting annoyed at missed. But I won't. Cool. Kalima.
Right. Hey, Leaf. My wolf has come to check out the proceedings. There's no food there. You ate it all already. Right.
I'm just going to move this guy to make it clear. This hobgoblin at the front had 1 health, so that's why the guy just went on top of him and hit him on his head, so he could have a turn attacking. So.
Right. I think I'm going to go with magic missile again. It seems like, an effective thing. And I'm just going to wail on this bugbear. How damaged is the bugbear, guys?
Quite.
Very much so. I'd go one at a time.
Go one at a time. Okay, then. Let's do one
the
magic
LBs.
missile.
The hobgoblin's mate are probably not going to have a conversation later because they're probably not going to be alive.
Dead, yeah.
So this King
They can
Kroll,
have an awkward conversation in the afterlife.
with a magic missile, it goes through, and as he's shouting his next attack, it hits him in the back of the mouth, and he falls backwards, and it's gone.
Yes!
Yay!
He's an ex-bugbear. Awesome.
The king, what's his name?
King Kroll
King
is
Kroll.
gone.
Long be dead,
Two
King.
more magic missiles to
You've
use.
got
Right.
2 more magic missiles. There's
I'm
a hobgoblin.
going to go for this hobgoblin
wolf.
right here because I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to attack the wolf.
Use Mage Hand and remove its teeth.
And remove its what?
Remove its teeth.
Oh, that's just mean. But I do have an idea which would work. Right, so magic missile.
Magic missile twice on the hobgoblin. Because that's an automatic hit. He is 2 bolts after bursting through the other room, hit the hobgoblin, and now he is looking very tired and blood is coming down his arms. So
the LBs have said the king is dead. Does this make the wolf the king? I think it makes all of us the queen.
Yeah. Can I use?
I've been looking for a castle.
I think it might be about to make Ali the queen.
Yeah.
I recommend putting some doors in.
Yeah.
Yes.
But these curtains are so useful.
Yeah, and I think I don't have anything else. I was hoping to use my mage hand to do something, but that's an action, so I can't.
Yeah.
So I'm done.
Cool. Zephany, there's a wolf left and a hobgoblin left.
I don't want to hurt the wolf. So
Please don't hurt the wolf. I'll duck.
with inspiration, I'm going to attack the hobgoblin.
We've got to potentially attack the wolf at some point.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
I have an idea as well.
I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit.
A 10 does not hit the hobgoblin. You're shooting an arrow over Kalima into a short area and
make way for
You're still
Queen
hungover
Ali.
from our recent expedition to Tressendar Manor.
Inspiration for the LBs.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So the arrow shoots over and hits above the hobgoblin's head, messing him completely.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was distracted by wondering how we're going to tame the wolf.
Amber,
Right.
your spiritual weapon is still in the other room.
Yeah.
Uh,
Has anyone told me that the king troll is dead? Or am I going to?
I'm pretty sure I probably went, "Booyah, baby, die, bitch," or something like that. So yeah,
Yeah, okay. In that
you
case,
are
I'm
aware
gonna
that the bugbear is.
I'm gonna
deceased.
pull the spiritual weapon out here because I can move it up to I think 60
60
feet in
yeah.
its turn and then attack the hobgoblin with the spiritual weapon
Yeah.
rather than 15.
15.
I think that
Distracted by
misses.
having to pull it through, it does miss the hobgoblin.
Right. And then I
It's
will,
unfortunate.
I guess, try again with my warhammer.
Yay!
23.
No. Real
That
hammer.
one hits.
That one definitely hits, yeah.
8,
These guys were meant to be tough.
5.
As you slam down your
Inspiration
warhammer.
Kleema for her characteristic victory sass.
Aspiration.
Thank you.
Saspiration.
Yeah.
As you bring the warhammer down, you hit the hobgoblin on the head, and now that is an ex-hobgoblin.
Yay! Well done.
So there's only the wolf left. Ali, what are you
Okay,
going to do with the wolf?
I would like to run over to grab Gundren and begin escorting him from the room. I'm guessing I can't get all the way out of the room.
You'd have to
while dragging him.
You'd have to disengage from the wolf.
If not, it would get an opportunity.
Otherwise, the wolf gets an opportunity. You could just call me in.
Okay.
Then I can heal him. I don't know he's there yet. None of you have told me he's even there.
Okay.
So
well,
I will.
All right. I will. So I will call in Amber then.
Like, come.
Like, hey, there's just a wolf left in here. I think I see a dwarf. It might be your cousin that we've been looking for.
All right. Awesome.
Cool. You
Prepared
don't
to
attack
climb
the
over
wolf?
some bodies.
Can I take up some sort of defensive position against it? Like, not actually attack it, but just like hold up my axe in a way that if it tries to get me, it's gonna impale itself.
You can do a dodge action.
Which means it gets disadvantage, I think, on attack rolls against you.
Okay.
Yeah. So essentially, you can go, I am prepared for this attack, so I'm going to dodge out of the way if it tries to hit me.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, seeing his King Kroll die, I don't think his owner is dead. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about him running away, so he's going to try to bite you. I can close the Hobgoblin tab, the Doppelganger tab, the Bugbear tab, and just leave. With disadvantage, he rolled a 7.
That does not hit.
You slap him away as he tries to attack you.
Bad dog.
He goes.
What are you doing to the pup?
Kalima, your turn.
Right.
Keep the pelt. It's worth a small fortune.
So I had
I
an
think we're
idea.
trying not to kill it.
Yeah.
I was just gonna try to get our dwarf friend out of the room and just close the wolf in the room. And
we might want to look around the room.
Yeah, that's true.
And the bodies. And
yeah, we have to loot the bodies. You're right. There's gonna be good
hang
stuff.
about. If we leave the wolf, we've still got the rest of the castle. If
Can we just
leave
let the wolf
in
go?
There, no. Hold on. If we leave the wolf in there with the bodies, he can chew on them, and then anything for looting will be that much easier to find by the time we come back, and he'll be relaxed.
on whatever it is we want to loot.
Yeah, but money doesn't digest easily. That's what most of you guys are after.
He could chew on
books. Why would he chew on books? They're dry and dusty.
By accident.
Could we?
I think we should use
use the nothing arm or something.
And just like lure him out and just like throw it outside and try to get him to go. Or hack off one of the other arms, fresh meat here.
In which case, I was going to use Mage Hand to push the Nothig Eye to distract him and make him move further into the room. But if, the problem is everywhere's blocked at the moment with people. I could throw it the other way, and he could then go past everyone and leave, following the rolling Nothing eye.
You could try to do that. So out back past Stephanie.
Yes, I guess.
I can also like toss another arm in that direction as well.
Yeah, that would be yes, because your turn is next, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
So
great.
the
work
mage
together.
hand can do 30 feet, which means I could get it up to about here.
From it, so
Where
You
I
can get
am
it to
now.
the
here.
eye is.
Oh,
yeah.
what? Oh, rolling it from because the eye is the wolf has the eye. So
Oh,
it
the
can
eye.
come
Right.
10,
Okay. Good
30,
point.
so
So I
30
can get it
from
right
here.
to about there,
Yeah.
and then Zephany can throw, and that would get it out of the way of us. Then Zephany can throw the arm, and she can throw it even further. If you're up for that,
Yeah.
Zephany.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you both roll animal handling with advantage, please?
Okay.
19
Animal
and
handling.
19.
19.
Cool. That works perfectly, exactly as you pictured it.
Yay!
Inspiration,
So-
both of you.
Yay!
So the wolf, I'm going to hide the turn order because you no longer need
The
that.
only one left.
And it's
Is it the only one left? Was there a hobgoblin left?
No, they're both
the other
dead.
hobgoblin stamped
They're on
on his
top of each other.
previous mate.
Yeah.
Right. I
Oh.
didn't realize that. That would be why they were having a conversation. I kind of missed that.
So
Right.
the wolf is now outside the castle playing with
Awesome.
meat.
Yay!
And
Which
your tower
means
turn order.
And then I'm going to come in here because I got told to, and then they're going to be like Gundren. I'm
Wow.
going to cast. Which one?
and I'm going to come in here and twerk on the very messy remains of the drow.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Gundren.
I'm
Cool.
gonna start
Thanks
leaping.
for all joining the party in here, everyone.
That should
Oh,
happen more
yeah.
than before.
Oh yeah, I'm really feeling this rhythm right now. This is great.
Whilst you're
And then-
distracted on dancing on the body, I'm gonna
Right.
start looting the bodies.
That should
There's
actually
not
be a
much left
7.
when I'm dancing on because you
Cool.
know acid.
7.
Because Disciple of Life gives me an extra 3.
That's a glow
That's a
stick.
glow stick. There was a glow stick back in the.
We did have a
Pre-
glow stick. We haven't.
Yeah.
We haven't lit a glow stick. We don't
In a
have a
while.
glow stick yet. Would you like me to make you a glow stick? Pick up a stick and I'll cast a light on it. There we go. But I'll do it to several. We can all have one.
Yay!
There's several
Yay.
pens on the table that they were discussing prices.
Even better. I'm going to pick up a pen and make it a glow stick.
It's a glowing pen now. So
Glow sticks are for everyone.
Does it make the ink glow too?
Yes.
oh yes, let's go with that. For
Just
1
think
hour.
the books I can write with this.
Yeah. It
I can
only-
study in the dark.
It'll only glow for an hour and then it will stop.
But the words are magic as you're writing them.
But as you're writing it, the words would be lit up.
Oh,
Am I your new best friend?
right now you are absolutely my new best friend. When I'm writing down my spells in my book tonight, I will think of you kindly.
You're welcome.
It's.
Now I'm going to go and look under this bed and see if there are any books under there.
Yeah, search the room.
Search the room.
Massage for
Cool.
bodies.
Do you want
For
perception?
defeating King
With
Kroll the
in-
Wolf.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Oh, perfect. In terms of experience, you get 950 experience.
Yay! I get inspiration for inspiring
you kind of-
everyone.
Round that
And,
up because 950 divided by 4 is like
let me check.
It isn't divisible by 4. You usually round it
but-
down, sadly.
But before
Really?
you do that,
Yeah.
oh, it's 237.5. So
you have
237.
make it 50. All right, okay.
before you do that,
Mm.
all those calculations, because you also rescued Gundren, you
Yep.
get an extra 200 experience points on top of that as well.
So
So another 50 each. So
Nice.
287 each.
97
Cool. And
plus whatever I've got right now.
So everyone should have 1,314.
That came out to 13.
313. You rounded up.
go 13, 14.
I added
Yeah,
7 to 7.
It's
I already
because
had a
you've
7.
got you've
Oh,
got
I got
an
one
extra
more. I've
one.
got one more than everybody, haven't I? I got an extra one for something.
Wow, way to rub in that
Oh,
one
way
extra
to rub
point.
it in. Yeah. We see what you did there.
Yeah.
Press.
Mhm.
Totally remembered I had more than everyone else.
With a natural 20, you find under Grohl's bed mattress a stitched leather sack containing 220 silver pieces,
Ooh.
160 electron pieces, 3 potions of healing,
Ooh.
and Gundren's map to Wave Echo Cave.
Yay!
So
Okay, I've already got a healing potion, so who needs one?
I think we've all already got a healing potion. So why don't all of you take them, one each
Okay.
again?
Okay, I will take one.
what I find funny is if the wolf had been stuck in there, he might have tried to rip up the map.
Ah.
Uh,
Right,
So,
so run me past how much of
220
coins.
silver pieces.
So that's an
I
extra
didn't.
44, 54,
55.
55, sorry. Oh God, 154 plus 55.
209.
209, yeah. And how
then
many
40
electron?
electron pieces each.
So that's
Sorry, how many?
40
How
electron
many
pieces each.
Okay,
each.
thanks.
40
Because
each.
it's 160.
Oh,
total.
right, yeah, wow, nice. And gold? Any
None.
gold? No gold.
None.
That's all right, I can cope.
No.
I've got a fair amount of book buying power behind me now. And a map. Who gets the map? Should we give it back to Gundren? Or should we give it to Amber since she's the closest living relative?
No, Gundren is still living. He's literally standing right there. I healed him.
Right. Gundren, would you like your map?
He goes, I just need some rest. I am very hurt still, even though you cured me. I would like to rest a
That's
bit.
fine. It's a manuscript. I'll hang on to it for you and keep it safe.
I don't know who you are, but you rescue me, therefore I'll trust you.
I just
Yay.
made myself look dead. I have.
Yes, you have.
Oops.
I should probably also get rid of the spiritual weapon. Right. Excuse me.
Cool. I'm just. There's nothing else.
Are there any books?
in the room.
Sorry, we've already answered that
And
question.
the
haven't we?
books. There's lots of pieces of paper on the desk, but no full books, unfortunately.
Oh, but what are the pieces of paper about? They could be parts of books.
About the black spider at all?
Let me have a look. It will most of you see like remains of piece of paper in the fire, and they're mostly blank pieces of paper because he burns the instructions that he receives from the black spider.
An organized criminal. What a
Yeah.
pain. Right.
Well, you killed him easily enough. He was experienced, but he old.
Should we go and check out the barracks?
I'd like to ask Gundren what happened first.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I suppose we probably should.
We've just given this guy some hit points. I'm assuming he got back up again. Untied him? I don't know. Was he tied up?
He was tied up and beaten. And he goes and says, they captured me in a ambush on the road. Do you know, is the rest of the company alive?
Yeah, if you mean the Sildar, was it Sildar?
Sildar, yes. Sildar.
We saved Sildar from Cragmaw hideout, and we got him to Phandalin, and we've been helping him out ever since. And now
after we dropped him off a cliff, he healed up just fine.
Yeah. No, I healed him before we dropped him off a cliff.
That was it. Sorry, my bad.
This is confusing. My head is still hurting.
Sorry. Everyone's okay.
Everyone's okay. I'm glad. I don't. And you said you found the map.
Yes.
Yep. I've got it safe.
Could you send it to? Would you help me get to Wave Echo Cave and clear it? Because I assume the black spider is now there. I assume he's.
What? We killed the black spider. Oh no, it was not.
Didn't.
It was not the black spider, was it?
No.
It was class stuff.
No.
Is the black spider?
It was a doppelganger
Is the black spider
shape changer
kind of in league with goblins? Like,
I assume so. Goblins took me, and this King Kroll has just been beating me up for ever since. I don't know what's been going on.
do you happen to have heard anything about the black spider being in any way connected to the goblin shrine here at Cragmaw Castle?
I was brought in and dragged in. I don't know much about
the
anything
rest
from
of the
this
castle.
castle.
So we're going to have to explore the rest of the castle.
Yes, we absolutely do, because there's a shrine here that I need to deconsecrate and reconsecrate. It's very important.
Great.
It will be. It will be fabulous.
I
and
also
sparkly
heard
and clean.
The only thing I overheard when King Kroll and that drow were discussing things. Where is that drow, by the way?
Dead. Well,
Dead.
I'm standing on bits of it. They're kind of mushy. The stone's kind of pitted and it kind of sank in.
Slightly liquefied from
dead
acid.
I drove in. I kind of really worked in what was left into the stone with my feet and my twerking action. I think I did an excellent job of it, actually. But I mean, if you want to see, there's not much left, to be quite honest. And it smells a bit.
I'll believe you. This map will guide you to where the magical furnace in Wave Echo Cave, but I expect that there'll be more things. I don't think that squishy thing was the real black spider. He was having a discussion with King Kroll about prices and taking messages over to the black spider. So, but the only thing while they were doing that, one of the hobgoblins came in and said the thing on the other side of the door was getting agitated, but I don't know what thing they were talking about.
So somewhere behind a door, there's a thing. There's a surprise.
Right.
If it's got anything to do with messing about with my shrine, I shall be deeply unimpressed.
Quite. Right.
Should we go and check the barracks since we're here? I can't imagine that hobgoblins have books, but you never know.
Should we check the one little door here just to make sure there's nothing that had been stashed in that?
I hadn't even realised there was a door there.
There's another room there.
That is an empty room. It's just because it's all collapsed, they just keep the door closed because they didn't want the cold air.
Drafts.
Yeah, draft.
Not curtains, clearly.
You also defeat the two hobgoblins at the same time, so that's another extra 50 experience each.
Oh,
200
nice.
total. So I forgot you had done that. So you're going into the barracks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I realised there's one thing that goblins really don't like: drafts.
Clearly.
It's been a very educational experience there.
And them a gust of wind, they'll run away in terror.
Well, I'm at 17 of 26, which isn't particularly damaged, but
could do with getting healed.
Yeah, if
you've got 2 healing potions.
I'd rather not use the potions.
Well, we have got a cleric right there.
We also have a cleric that can cast Cure Wounds. I can cast Cure Wounds 3 more times, as well as I've got something called Preserve Life. So,
what's the max?
Potions.
With inspiration.
What's the max healing that your healing stuff does?
Cure Wounds does 1d8 plus 6.
Okay.
Preserve Life.
Well, I can wait then. I don't want to waste waste points on it.
And the other thing we could do at any point is we could take a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Short rest could work.
And then you can use your hit dice to heal up stuff. It's up to
Don't you have second wind as well?
Yes.
I do have second wind, so okay. I'll leave it be for now.
Cool. So as you walk in, you see 4 straw pallets lined up against the east wall. The wall to the south has collapsed, but the barred wooden door in that direction is still clear. So this door to the south here,
Okay,
which
sorry.
hopefully
Is Gundren going to come with us? I also be like, Gundren, you come in
Uh,
too, or are you staying there, or are you heading somewhere else?
uh,
I would point
Why
him
would
in
he
the
want to
direction.
stay in this bookless
Well,
wasteland?
I could point him in the direction of the way out, I suppose. Just
yeah, country.
Bear in
There's
mind
a
there's a
wolf
wolf
on
out
the
there
way.
somewhere.
The wolf is happy with his food meat.
Yeah.
The country goes, "Do you mind if I go back into town, or
No.
just wait here until you've done whatever
There is
you
a
need
nice
to do?"
warm brazier in there.
yeah,
And
you
It
can stay
leads
there.
to the
bits of
barracks.
paper.
Uh, uh,
All right, we'll
I'll
leave him
lock
there.
the door. I'll
Yeah.
lock the door. So the password to get in is password.
This might be how you got captured in the first place, Gundren.
Oh, cousin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh dear,
the
dear.
The
curtains
password can be spoon.
spoon.
Yeah.
Country go, "Why a spoon, cousin?"
Because
Long
it's dull, you
story.
twit. It'll hurt more. Yeah.
Oh. So he's locked himself in that room, and he'll accept spoon as a password. Still not understand why it's. And this door to the south here is has a big bar blocking it from.
Oh, I said spoon because it's a quote from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yeah.
Alan Rickman's character, the Sheriff of Nottingham, yells at Robin Hood, "I'm going to cut your heart out with a spoon." And then Guy of Gisborne
His-
later says, "Why a spoon, cousin?" And he
Because it is his
replies,
cousin.
"Because it's dull, you twit. It'll hurt more." So I set up being able to say the quote.
No.
Okay, since I've
So-
got 23 perception and natural 20, do I perceive anything about what's on the other
Wow.
side of that door?
You hear some weird growling and scratching against the door.
Oh,
Which door are you?
the one down
This one to
south.
the south,
Okay.
where
One
you're
that's
standing right
bad.
next to it.
Yeah, I was trying to
Uh,
work out if I could look at opening the door. Do we want to try opening this door?
I think we might
Um,
want to have some meat at the ready.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have an. Oh,
I've got some more.
Well, can we just go back and get some
Some
doppelganger
bit of bugbear.
or
get some
bugbear?
bugbear.
Oh
Bugbear.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll have
that
acquired
is-
a bugbear arm at least.
yeah. Okay, let's be
So,
Be
ready.
So
armed,
you-
armed with some meat.
Yeah.
so you go back, say spoon,
Mhm.
and then spoon up some bugbear.
Yeah.
Just hack off some limbs.
Yeah,
With a spoon.
With a spoon.
that's gonna take a while. We don't want it to hurt. He's already dead. There's no point.
3 days later.
He's hot ass.
No.
Yeah.
I use my great axe and just hack off some,
Yeah.
There we go. That
um,
seems like the
like
best.
at
way.
the at the knees, and at the shoulders there. And
Awesome.
to open this door, is it a strength with a bar, or do I use my fuse tools?
It's just a bar blocking the door, so it's just
Okay.
lifting it up.
Okay.
Probably takes at least one of you to do it. Could you roll a strength if you're going to open it? Is that where everyone's going to be?
Yeah.
I'm hanging back a little bit just because just to give her room to open the door.
I'm suddenly, even though I've got -1 strength.
I can help. Oh my
You-
gosh.
You
this is
go
just
to lift the
terrible.
door, and it's just like it doesn't budge.
I thought I was gonna, need to open it with
Oh.
fuse tools, so clearly not.
Oh.
No, this one's for you,
Ah,
Ali. Go
So Ali is nearer the door and opens it, no problem.
Awesome. And the
This
Albies
is
are
how you
saying-
open doors.
Dunk.
So I assume you open the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the Albies have said
Oh.
that they've been watching the Dungeons and Daddies podcast. I'm assuming thanks to us mentioning it. Maybe.
No.
Did
I
we
mention
mention it?
We mentioned it before.
Yeah, we've
I
mentioned
I
it
think we
several
mentioned
times.
it before, yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
In
Oh
there,
my
Oh.
gosh.
What?
What
It's floofy and it's purple.
It's floofy.
is you recognize it as an owl bear.
An
I was
owl
going to say it
bear.
looks like an
Oh.
owl bear. Just
Yeah.
Is it a good
Is it an owl
throw the
bear?
meat at it like right now?
Yeah,
Just
just throw the
to,
meat
just
Yeah,
to
at it.
just
establish your
throwing meat.
credentials as a
We are-
friend, like immediately.
Gonna chuck all of the bugbear limbs and whatever else it was we acquired in there.
Yeah.
Have a taste of bugbear.
Yeah.
It might be useful in future.
So you throw in the meat, and what do you do with the rest?
Wonder if
He's
it's
eating and munching
okay,
because
it's
he's
not
been quite
vegetarian.
hungry.
I'm gonna do a perception check on the room, and I'm gonna use my inspiration because
Cool.
it's kind of I reckon that they'll have put the shiny guarded by a bugbear.
I'm gonna
19.
Mm.
19. You see a chest in the back of the room.
Great. There's
so
a
the upper
chest in there, guys. How much do you want money?
I will sneak
I
towards
want
that
all the
chest.
money forever.
Can I get inspiration back again?
if we could get Gundren out of that other room, maybe we could lure the owlbear into that other room with the remaining parts of the bugbear.
With the remaining parts of the okay.
The bugbear.
Look.
We've got like
Or you-
torso
Lure the
and head
owl
and-
bear with the remaining parts of the bugbear.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
You
Lure
could
the
just
living
chuck
creature
it
with parts
outside.
of the dead
We
creature.
could just chuck. Yeah, we could go for outside. It doesn't have to lure it. We could lure it outside as well. Just let it
It's
out.
currently just stuck in a room.
We could just let it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except as long as we don't have to face it again on the way out.
Well, I
We
was
could
gonna
let
say-
it out and be ready to defend ourselves.
But do we really want to put it in the position of having to defend itself against us?
Well, only if it attacks us.
Complete silence ensues. Everyone's like, yes.
Sorry.
The channel is the LBs is asking to liberate owlbear.
Liberate the owlbear.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
going to
Is that the
liberate the
vote?
owlbear.
Do I
Yeah.
need to do a channel vote?
Fine, liberate
Cool.
the owlbear.
Can I try and
The
sneak
elbow.
past it to the other side?
While
not.
he's getting out,
Yeah.
you can.
With a stealth check, maybe?
With inspiration.
13.
It
You don't. He doesn't see you, or it doesn't see you moving
could be a
in.
she. It could be a female owlbear.
Yeah, let's not
So,
discriminate.
Yeah.
It
Them.
They.
them they escape as you've opened the door, and as you get in, the owlbear runs out. And for letting him out, you get 900 experience points.
Yay!
Yay! That's
50.
225 each.
Nice.
And the
25. Hang
chest.
about. That means maths.
1588.
I don't trust
Ooh,
your maths anymore.
Sorry, the stream did
I'm
not see
fine.
the
I
owlbear
can
because it was
verify
not
that.
in the right place.
Oh, it's
Oh,
very
dear.
cute.
So,
the stream
I
didn't
am
see the
going-
owlbear.
I'm going to bring the owlbear back.
For one
Just
night
to show
only.
the group.
Very cute Alba.
He's so floofy and purple. Look at his
So
pretty
for-
floofy
It's
face.
huge, I know. How did it fit through the door? I have to admit, how did it fit through the door?
It's sort of like a cat, how it fills the volume that it's placed in.
all floof?
So, yeah, it just.
It's just
My
awful.
wolf thinks I'm talking about him because he's the one I call floofy all the time.
Aw. Right.
He is now gone again.
Can
Okay.
can Daphne investigate the chest?
Yeah, it's unlocked. And in it, you find another 90 electron pieces,
With inspiration. Oh, that didn't work.
120 gold pieces. 90 doesn't split properly.
No.
Go
No.
for 88 then.
But well, Zephyne's the rogue, so she gets to decide who gets what anyway.
I think I'm gonna throw it out because, like, you know, you will help liberate Vereen, like liberate the Alba. Therefore, clear Vereen.
So
Yeah,
88 electron
92.
pieces,
Oh, 88.
Eight-
Okay.
120 gold pieces, a potion of healing, a scroll of silence, and a scroll of revivify.
Wow.
Are
So
they
how many?
cleric spells or mage spells? Because you're only meant to
Um,
cast spells from a scroll if it's your class. I know, or did we decide that we were going to allow other people from other classes to?
Anyone can cast them,
spells.
but they do so
Have to
at
make a check.
disadvantage.
Okay,
Sorry, how many electrum pieces are there?
90.
88.
88.
88.
22 each.
So 22.
And how many
Because-
gold or silver?
120. So
Of
30
what?
each.
Silver or
Gold
gold?
pieces. Gold.
Gold pieces. Right.
So there's another potion of healing if no one has picked that up.
I will pick that one up because then we've got 2 each.
Yeah.
And a scroll of silence and a scroll of revivify. However
Right.
else you say it.
Who would normally be able to cast those?
I'd have to Google that.
I can do it. I'll Google it.
Yeah.
So is it? What did you say? Vivify or
Revivify.
Revivify.
And what's the other one? Scroll of
R-E-V-I-V-I-F-Y. Silence.
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 I would vote for giving the reviving one to our cleric healer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bard, cleric, or ranger is the silence one.
No, I just looked that one up as well. So silence is me. So I'll have the silence one then. And
Okay, revivifying. How's it spelled?
R-E-V-I-V-I-F-Y.
There we go.
is a cleric or paladin. So again, they're both cleric spells.
Yeah.
Only magic users. Right. Okay. I think I'm looking at the wrong edition. Oh, here we go.
Cool. So that's what you
Clerical
get.
Right. So it's still
So-
not me.
So I get a scroll of revivify and a scroll of silence.
Yeah.
So liberate the Elder. Stephanie comes in. Albert was huge. And it's now 20 to 11. I assume you don't want to explore now before
I
the
think
next.
that's probably a good place to end.
We just
Yeah.
freed an owl bear. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think you can come up with a much better stopping point than that.
No. We
So-
freed a wolf, we freed an owlbear, we found Gundren, the map to Wave Echo Cave, and we still have a castle to clear out and reclaim
Yeah. I still haven't
for
found
Queen
the
Ali
shrine.
because we have declared Queen Ali a queen. Queen of the
Yes.
castle.
And we have defeated the main.
Must
Well,
be the
far.
reason why you're queen of the castle.
Well, I do hope we
So-
find the shrine soon because I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one who's not getting what they want.
I hope there's
We
a
will find
library
shrine.
in
We will
this
find a
castle.
shrine.
There's a what in this
library-
castle?
We're hoping for a library.
Yeah.
Yes.
The library was on the top floor.
Oh.
Wait, there's got to be a story.
Thank you. That was the appropriate response to that terrible news.
I'm sure there could be more books.
And what I'm going to do is post the 2 links we mentioned in the interval
Okay.
for our
cool.
books.
Oh, it's not my microphone over.
So this top one is Amy's book
Which is 99 cents for
Mhm.
until
for
Wednesday.
today.
For today.
Yes.
Just for today.
Yeah, so it'll be good through the price good through tomorrow, and then I will
Okay.
be upping it.
Cool. And then
And
this is
Anne Marie's
Mm.
got new
Which
shiny
is
books
not
too.
reduced at the moment, but one of my other books is. So if you want to experience my stories for free, there are a couple of books out there. One's called
Awesome.
Caden and one's called Her Dominant Neighbor, and you can check those out for free. Pretty
Awesome.
much everywhere. But yeah.
Awesome.
and just to bombard with more links. Here is our Discord.
Yes,
Link as
come
well.
hang out on our Discord, especially if you're subscribed, because there's subscriber only stuff.
Yay.
We also do memes and stuff. It's
We
quite
also
fun.
do memes, and we also have conversations about the stream.
Yeah.
I believe
Th-
Bear, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
This morning, as suggested, because I said I shouldn't eat chocolate for breakfast, and someone else pointed out that pizza shouldn't be eaten for breakfast, I had a chocolate pizza for breakfast.
I
So-
like your
approve.
Chocolate
style.
Easter egg pizza. It wasn't just any chocolate pizza.
Wow.
I've got those pictures on Discord.
And there's a dungeon as well.
Yes,
Yes.
there
I
is
was
pungeon.
wondering if the pungeon was on there. Or
Yeah,
not.
That's
Yeah.
where I
Pungeon's on the
live.
Discord,
I'm
that's
allowed out for
pretty
3
much where Claire lives.
Yeah.
It's great. There's a
Um,
library and a bar in the puncheon.
Yeah.
Oh, that while I think about it, sorry, are we gonna go and take a rest? Do we need to take a rest in that
Do we need
secure
to take a
room?
rest?
You probably don't want to do a long rest.
We
but
don't need
No,
to
we
do a
don't have
short
to take a
rest-
long rest, but a short rest,
Maybe.
would that be helpful to anyone?
Spell slots.
I don't really need one, to be honest.
Oh, I've used up a lot of spell slots,
You can't get them
You-
back on a short rest. You can only get them back on a long rest.
but I have trance. Doesn't that help?
No, that just
No,
means you don't need
it's-
such a long rest.
I get
You
4
need-
hours on a
You can do it on
trance.
4 hours, but a short rest is an hour.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
unfortunately.
Ooh. Fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
I've got enough spells left and I've got enough healing ability left that I would potentially say, no, just carry on.
I
a
like
little
being able
longer.
to throw acid at people.
I know, but we've probably done the hardest battle, so it's probably not the end of the world that you've used most of your
You can
spell
use
slots.
your fancy new sword.
And your glass staff.
Yeah, you can smack people in the head with a
You can smack
staff.
people with a glass staff.
Opportunities for twerking on the corpses of my enemies.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna
I
just
am now
twirl the
imagine
glass staff
you-
like a baton right now. It's like
I am now imagining you like Gandalf, one in sword in a hand and staff in the other.
you
going
know,
off
I
the
was
attack.
thinking earlier about whether I'd be able to twirl both at the same time, but that would require a hell of a performance check. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
very much
That
I'm
so.
not
would
sure I want to
require
risk
quite a
that
check.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
The good news
It's
is
up
though,
to you
if
to try
I
it.
drop the glass staff, it won't break. So that's all right. You know. I
Will
can
not break. Will not break. It broke.
And on that note, I think we should finish the
We
stream.
will. Thank you everybody for watching
Bye.
and all
Thank
the
you.
inspiration. And thank you Puddlebutts if you're still there for gifting the subs. And we
Yes.
That was
will
amazing.
Thank
see
you, Puddle Butts.
on Wednesday where we will be doing more of the pyramid. And we will have Bear as Felicia, the Tiefling cleric. We will have Brian back as a Nurin, the bard. We will have
Because of spiders.
yeah. No,
Mhm.
no. It's the other one. He's
Oh,
doing the
right,
other
sorry,
one.
my bad.
It's
My
Florian
bad.
that kisses spiders. But you know,
Right.
and Nurin could probably quite easily do ridiculously similar things. Anyway, who else is there? David playing Valdry the artificer, I believe.
Yeah.
Kate playing Alev the ranger. And is that everybody? Andrew. No, there's
Andrew.
Andrew. Andrew playing Ghana the barbarian.
Who doesn't
then-
like to hit cute stuff.
Who gets annoyed that I make everything cute because then the chat make him feel guilty for killing it.
And rightly so.
Yeah, except he kills it anyway. Usually, most of the time. But I quite
both
like
survive.
making cute, vicious little monsters because, well, oh, they're cute until they rip your face off.
That's
It's a
the
galaxy
downside.
quest.
That's so creepy.
Yeah.
The way you said that.
So
Do
that is
well
the
after
pyramid
that.
on Wednesday. Come and join me while I terrorize my players. Yep. I think we're done.
On that note,
Bye, everyone.
bye.
Bye.